last match at home in 4 years of the HBL PSL, and the home fans will raise the roof tonight if the boys in blue win against Quetta. It will mean for Karachi Kings that they qualify for the playoffs, and that's something they had in mind from when the very first ball was bowled in this year's HBL PSL. Boys in blue, Karachi Kings at home in front of their home crowd. And of course Quetta Gladiators have already qualified, but they still want to maintain their winning momentum and they want to finish in the top two. Good to see the umpires in form. A couple of drop catches last night cost the Qalandars, and Shane Watson back in the Pakistan after an absence of some 15 years or so. Sarfraz Ahmed, captain of the Quetta Gladiators. And Shane Watson, Watto, number 33, one of the most travelled, one of the most experienced T20 players in the world, who received a huge welcome as he was announced over the tannoy system. Danny Morrison almost got the same cheer as well when he walked out. Danny, you feel that this is a very, very special occasion.
Yeah, very auspicious, without a doubt, Wilco. And Babar Azam in the house, what a stroke maker he is. And very, very talented, exciting. Average is great. You can argue with the strike rate. You'd like to get that up a bit, but he's such a fluent guy, and he is so consistent in white ball cricket. 50-50 and T20, and he's in there with Colin Munro, who's due to have a really good go here tonight. He's set to get things ripping here.
Well, if he does, he is so exciting to watch. Look at those numbers. Colin Munro is actually born in South Africa, but he's very much a Kiwi, and he hits the ball miles. Sohail Tanvir, he wears 0-3-3 because Shane Watson wears 3-3, and this year already he's recorded his best figures in the HBL PSL with 4 for 21. We've got Babar Azam and Colin Munro. This team is absolutely packed with batting. Liam Livingston, Colin Ingram, Iftikhar Ahmed, Ben Dunk, Imad Wasim, Amir Yamin, Shimwari, Umar Khan and Sohail Khan. Here we go, first ball. Shane Watson at slip. Well, we had drama last night when Luke Ronke was out first ball of the match to another left arm quick. That was Shaheen Afridi, and a slip was in there. I think a slip's a good position on this pitch, Danny. You did the pitch report.
Yeah, I'm with you. In terms of pace and carry, we are on the other side of the square, quite a long way. In fact, we're another 3 pitches over, a lot closer to that western side. Yeah, the left-hand side is now distance.
Oh, we're not through there. Anwar Ali is the fielder. Well, we had an absolute fest of 6 hitting yesterday, 16 sixes in the match. In the one innings, of course, 27 innings in the match itself, but the boundaries restrict the number of twos that have been able to be taken. So it's either 1, 4 or 6. And fielders, it's tough fielding on this service. It's a beautiful service. Different pitch tonight, of course. We've moved over quite away from the other side of the square here tonight, but how true was that pitch last night, Dan?
Tabletop. Look at the one tonight. This crowd is certainly getting involved. Not too dissimilar at all. It's just match 28 of the HBL PSL for season 4. A little bit of grass, and so I think everyone hopefully expects it to slide on almost as well, maybe even be better than last night.
This is really good stuff from Sohail Tanvir. He'll not enjoy that single being taken because he's been on the money. You can literally throw down a little handkerchief down there because he's landed the ball in a little cluster already in his first 4 deliveries.
Well, we said it a lot last night, Wilco. You need to be. You so need to be on the money, but also, having said that, on the other side of the coin, you've got to have those change-ups and then subtly change your lengths. But I think in these opening exchanges, the quick man who can swing it, i.e. Sohail here on show, can he find a searching length to make it shape a little and earn the respect of the openers, not thinking they have to go crazy from ball 1.
Right, Colin Munro. Oh, a little bit of respect, and they're going to get a single here as well, just from a little push.
Yeah, and they shouldn't mind that. I know bowlers get a bit grizzly and miserly in their old age, and Sohail is in the twilight, but I wouldn't mind that, given the information, and you think about the evidence last night, where the ball disappeared quickly.
Five deliveries, just 2 singles off the bowling of Sohail Tanvir. Very different from last night. We had a wicket in 13, I think, of the first. No run. What a very good over. 2 from it. Mohammad Nawaz, left arm spin, and bowlers have got to be strong mentally here tonight. They've got to be bold. They've got to understand that on such a good pitch and such a fast outfield with the smaller boundaries, they're going to get hit. 238 Islamabad United scored here last night. Different pitch, but a good pitch. It's a really good start. How many dot balls have we had so far? Something like 6. Tapal tea moment. Yes, it's always good to drink a cup of tea, keep you cool, but I can tell you it'll get a bit more intense than this. This is, I mean, last night, Danny, after about 9 balls, we had about 30 on the board.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see how Nawaz goes here. Mohammad Nawaz with his left arm orthodox, because different story in Abu Dhabi. You get 1 for 24 on almost a couple of occasions. 1 for 27 in match 26 and 1 for 24 in match 23. But he is a guy that can open the bowling with the new ball.
Bold. I can hear Safra saying lovely bowling it is from Mohammad Nawaz. And don't forget, Danny, that in Sharjah we saw one of the great innings in 2020 cricket and PSL when we saw Colin Ingram smash 127, not out, 59 balls, so that Quetta were beaten by Karachi Kings in Sharjah. There's no run there. That's Mohammad Hasnain, who's the young quick who's been drafted into the ODI squad for Pakistan against the Australians. So Munro, whose top score is 15 in 5 innings. And he's gone big down the ground. Long swing of the bat from Munro. It's the first 6 of the match. 10 for no wicket from 2. the changes for both teams. For Karachi, Mohammad Rizwan and Aaron Summers are out, and for Quetta Gladiators, Azam Khan is out. It's going to be another over for Sohail Tanvir's first over, just 2 runs, 2 singles. Well, that could well be 4. He's got enough on it, and it's 4.
They're loving it here. Karachi National. And it's Babar Azam with a little flick through one of his favourite areas. It's like a billiard table, that outfield. Here in this leg, this finale leg. This is the last ball of the previous over. Ingram is looking all the time to go straight. He's so good in this region.
That'll be a wide down the leg side. Yeah, you see the frustration of the bowler. You do sense that bowlers, I think, are hard done by in this level of cricket, because that missed that leg stump by inches. And really, it should be a free hit down the leg side. A decent batsman should be able to get something on it.
Yeah, I mean, you look at class players down to their history. You just think of that in one-day cricket where it's often just gone down there. Only missed leg stump by an inch, and even sometimes it feels like it goes over the top of the stump and it gets signalled. DJ, well, let's see if he's on the dance floor tonight. See if he's on song.
It looks good, but I think that's pitching outside leg stump. Asif Yaqub is the umpire. Sarfraz, don't do it. Don't do it. New shirts for Quetta Gladiators with the green and their sort of purple. Here we are, that's pitched outside.
Yeah, I'm liking the greenery, Alan Wilkins, I do. Gone away from the gold and going for the green of Pakistan. Nice and minty. Very nice touch.
Yeah, there's some short boundaries here. 54 metres towards the main pavilion, 70 down the ground. He's got something on this, and that is the shortest boundary, and it's runs here. Leg buys.
Yeah, they don't mind it. I'll tell you who does. It's the guy with the gloves on. Sarfraz, look at the emotion. Oh.
You can understand Sohail Tanvir. He doesn't want to get too far over off stump, because he knows how strong Babar Azam is as a driver of the ball, so he's trying to keep him cramped up leg stump, but he's gone a bit too leg side. That's the point. If it's too wide, Anwar Ali is the fielder. And it's our first 2 of the innings. I just wonder how many we'll get.
Well, yeah, just on that side. That is on the eastern side. Anwar Ali with a dive, and he just wants to get down. It's an awkward little bounce, but he should have done better. The body in behind it. Yeah, I'm with you, Sohail. And he is a bowler himself, Anwar Ali. Great all-rounder. He's getting a game tonight.
Well, fielding, Danny, isn't it? You've just got to get something behind it. That Tanvir's believing that should have been stopped. Shouldn't have been a run. Karachi with 2 wins, Quetta 5. Nice looking shot. This is, oh, it's gone through for 4. Just effortlessly caressed for 4.
As easy as you like.
Bravo made the dive, but he was a little bit late going down. That ball sped past him because it was so exquisitely timed by Babar Azam. Oh, he's got this through, and Sarfraz can't collect it. What a great ball to follow up. 3 gone, 25 for naught. the best economy rates for pace bowlers in the power play. The first 6 overs. Look at Sohail Tanvir, 5.05. That's incredible bowling. David Visa 5.2. Amir Yamin, he's in 5.37. Obviously these numbers are before today. Hassan Ali for Zalmi 5.52. Mohammad Ilyas 6.1. Mohammad Irfan 6.2. Mohammad Amir 6.6. He's a Karachi king, but he's not playing tonight. Of course, thoughts with him and his family, the loss of his mother a week or so ago, and he's not really quite up to being match fit for tonight. So here's now Dwayne Bravo. Comes out like a piece of confetti on the side of his hand, and he does bowl these very slow deliveries.
It's a go-to for DJ. Off spinning, off cutter. Now here's the little leg cut. But look at the way the keeper, Sarfraz. If anything, so often for me, he's got so much on his plate with captaining all 3 formats. And here he is with Quetta as well. There's a lot on his plate. And he's such an intense fellow. And he's full throttle most of the time.
Slow again. Flick through for 1. That's all it'll be. Anwar Ali, the fielder, good arm.
Yeah, and he's quick too, as Anwar Ali is a good athlete. That's why we not so much berated him, but thought he might have done a bit better with that one at point. Head and shoulders for $1 million. Wow, it's rupees, Pakistan. One lucky winner. Get amongst that. DJ Bravo has been teaching these fellows how to move and groove.
He's got a new song, isn't he? Quetta Gladiators. Quetta Gladiators.
You could be there tonight.
I could be.
Let's go for you. Super Sunday.
Slow one again, and there is a long on, so not even the full toss has been put away. Munro knows that he owes the Karachi Kings runs. 15, his top score in 5 appearances.
It's not bad actually in terms of 8s. Of course, the power play, it's 3.3 gone. Just wonder, just the feeling, the vibe of getting a few more boundaries in a possible 6 or 2.
Oh, well bowled. He's having a great shout here. Keep an eye on the umpire. I think he's hit this. The umpire has said he's hit it. Well, Sarfraz, what are they doing? Oh, they've reviewed this. So we're going upstairs to the 3rd umpire, who's Ehsan Raza.
Well, it's a big call. It is a big call because the bowler, he's the only one who really will know. That'll be all fine, and is. But of course, it's Babar Azam. It's a big, big wicket. Now, this will give us it. Has he hit it first? Why has DJ Bravo appealed in the first place with this one? And the skipper has backed him.
Well, that is effectively one of the worst reviews, one of the worst requests. That's hit the middle of the bat.
He's got to get to Specsavers and get a set of lenses, DJ Bravo, because if he thought that hit the boot or the toe, and miles away from it. It's like, here's the line from Mr. Bazid Khan. Are you kidding me? Really?
Really don't think you need to look at Ultra Edge too long. Sorry, DJ. Let's move on. Middle of the bat, move on. So their review is lost. Extraordinary review from Bravo. Munro still on strike.
Excitement abound. Full house. Karachi, first time ever in the HBL PSL here on home turf. Marvellous scenes. Chock-a-block here at the National Stadium.
Oh, you see how Babar Azam didn't quite pick that up. That ball is delivered in a very strange fashion, but it's a very clever deception. 31 for naught, 4 gone. Right now, wearing 20, all eyes on one of the best young emerging players we've seen in this year's HBL PSL, Mohamed Hasnain, and his efforts and his displays in this PSL have earned him a place in the ODI squad against the Australians. 5 wickets, economy a fraction over 7. Hasnain to Babar Azam. It's another ball to be delivered.
Well, in the wash-up of match 28, it'll be fascinating to know how many extras play a part in this contest, given that it is huge for Karachi. They win, they qualify. Quetta already have, and thanks to a lot of the performances from this guy. Shane Watson from Queensland, Australia, resides in Sydney these days, but yeah, he has been instrumental in helping them get into the qualification already.
Oh, well fielded. Ahmed Shahzad. He occupies that position at backward point, much in the way that one of our fellow commentators used to with such great success. Jonty Rhodes would have been happy with that. 2 hands on the ball. That's an aerial dive moment there, displayed by Ahmed Shahzad. The clean-shaven Ahmed Shahzad.
Oh. Sponsorship, Alan.
Now, has he flicked? No, he's got a bit of pace here, Hasnain. That was delivered at 132, but his line is wrong.
Well, I'll tell you what he is doing. He's coming from the city end of the ground here, the National Stadium. Well, the thing is, the wind is going across his right shoulder when he comes in, so he's fighting to try and get it straight in there, which he shouldn't have. If anything, Al, he should be just trying to shape it a bit out if he has that ability, because the breeze would help his outswinger and get third man very fine.
Yeah. Too short. Can't bowl there to a seasoned player like Babar Azam. He'll punish you.
And there underlines that stiff breeze. He didn't get all of it, but he got a good chunk of it. And it raced away for another boundary. But yeah, it didn't quite middle this or time it as sweetly as he would have liked. But Riley Rousseau never in the contest in stopping this one.
Yeah, as we said last night, it's a very steep learning curve for young bowlers, this PSL, and especially at this ground. This pitch is so true. It's a bit better. Oh, it's come down, Monroe. Direct hit. Now then, a direct hit. This is very tight.
Now,
Riley Rousseau, Danny, is the fielder.
Having to come upstairs, and Rousseau, who had to escort the previous one of the fence, has hit the bowler stumps directly. Oh, yeah. In the end, he's fairly comfortably. But when you watch that in real time, You can't blame umpire Jacob coming upstairs to Hassan Ali. Hassan Raza upstairs and this not out.
Well, you have to come upstairs because the fielding side has appealed for the run out, and it's a direct hit. Smart piece of fielding by the South African Riley Rousseau. But Munro did well to get back. Come a fair way down the pitch. Better, really well bowled. How good is this, Danny? You've got a young, quick Mohammad Hasnain. He's bowling to one of the most experienced players in Babar Azam, and you know the message gets through the Pakistan cricketers. Hey, this guy can bowl.
Yeah, sure can. Notice the rights here with the umpire cam. Yeah, did well to get down, and Rousseau with a dead-eye throw. Very good indeed. Yeah, when I look at this too, Wilco, and the point I'm trying to make here too is that Karachi have got more at stake here. They need to win. If they win, what I say, they don't desperately need to win. They qualify if they win. Whereas Quetta have already qualified, and so you can mentally just go off the throttle a little bit as the fielding side here.
Oh, good pace. And Mohammad Hasnain is bowling here, Danny, to the world's leading batsman. Both of them. That's pacey. Now, Colin Munro is ranked 2. And Babar Azam is ranked 1 in the ICC T20 world rankings.
Look at the bounce there. Look at the carry. And that was my concern moving from one side of the pitch to the other, was that would this have the same sort of pace and bounce to allow batsmen to play their strokes with gay abandon as they did the other night?
Short. Oh, it's been called a wide. Well, wouldn't mind seeing that one again. Umpire's given that on height. So he's bowled 8 deliveries in this over. Have a look at this. Short. Yeah.
Alan, come on, I know you're a bowler.
Hey, listen, where's Muhammad Irfan when you need him?
Muhammad Ali.
Projected scores, that's all conjecture at the moment. That's hit him on the thigh pad, but that's just as well. A 9-ball over, 5 gone, it's 40 without loss.
It's an excellent start, 40 without a wicket. Irrespective of where you're playing, whether it's a featherbed or whether it's a bit of a teaser, you've got to start well. And Karachi Kings are off to a very good start. Aerial T-shirt launcher. With loads of prizes, including a massive washing machine. Classic is Babar Azam through the offside. Such a joy to watch when he is running in such great form. Pleasing on the eye and so good.
Gorgeous, simply gorgeous through that offside. Opened the face of the bat at the very last moment to split the gap. Boundary through the offside, Babar Azam doing it well.
Nice and full at pace this time. DJ Bravo, so difficult to read his variations. Very clever with sleight of hand. Never can tell whether the ball is going to drop on you or whether it's going to be a seam-up ball. Lovely pictures. National Stadium, Karachi looks a pretty picture. It's a house full, it's a packed house full. Great audience, all mostly cheering for Karachi Kings, the home side. Oh, missed out on a real opportunity.
Even in this initial 5.4 overs, you see a side Quetta who've done really well in this PSL. They're a confident side. So there's no panic as such as we saw Lahore Qalandars in their game yesterday when they were going all around the park. There's no panic as yet.
Nice and full, beats the field, and that's a 4 and a 50. Karachi Kings are doing extremely well in the first few overs. 5.5 overs it took them to get to the 50 mark.
Lightning outfield, and once you just get it through that infield, it's always going to run away. It's just a little push and it's skidded away.
On the pads and a flick, didn't get the placement, did not get the timing right as well. But a big over. DJ Bravo conceded 11 in that over, 51 without a wicket down. Yeah, looking good. Karachi Kings, 51 without a wicket. Babar on 25. Munro, Colin Munro needs to get going as well. He's had a lean HBL PSL right into the next phase of this innings. And we've got Fawad, who is terrific against the left-handers. There's a slip-in position. Difficult to decipher his wrong ones.
It'll be interesting how he bowls. He bowled very slowly in the UAE. This is a different pitch. He'll have to be brave if he's going to bowl very slowly.
Yeah, gets the outside edge. It's a run, single. He's got a very strong wrist, Fawad. And he gets it to rip, especially his googlies are fantastic. Karachi Ajax are happy, extremely happy, welcoming HBL PSL with open arms. Fantastic turnout. It's him on the pad, and that's the line to bowl to Munro on that middle and leg stump line.
Most impressed with his pace. He's slowing it up, not allowing the ball really to slide on. Even on this track, he's been able to do that in this first over. That's the most impressive part about Fawad's bowling as a whole. He's not afraid to really toss the ball up, get those revs on.
Excellent over so far, just 3 from it. And it'll be 3 from the over. Very impressive start by the leggy. 54 without a wicket down. That's the split of the 54 that's been posted. 5 4s and 1 6. Just a single 2, as was the case yesterday. So many runs scored, and I think what the first innings only 1-2 was taken out of 238 runs. Quite an amazing stat. Look at the stadium. It is brimming with people. Every space taken. Great response to this HBL PSL. Nawaz is in again. Bowled his first over for 8.
Quetta, a very good T20 side, very well drilled, and they like doing this, bowling first and then chasing the target down. But even when they're bowling first, their disciplines are so good. This man on screen will keep on try and hit those stumps, keep it very straight.
That's well bowled. Saw him coming down the pitch, adjusted his line. When will they start to itch? Karachi Kings, when would they feel that they need more runs and consistent big shots? Scary, scary. In the slot and gone for 6. Yeah, that was the natural angle that was met forcefully by Munro.
The ease which he hits on the onside, it's obviously going down leg, but he's just helped it on its way. It's not that powerful hit that he does, but it's just a little bit of timing and a chance for Pepsi catch a crore as it sails into the crowd.
Makes room, crashes it to the man at deep point. Anwar Ali has got beautiful pair of hands, well fielded. The margin of error are squeezing. 2 set batsmen out there, so you've got to get it absolutely pinpoint right. Dodge them with variations, with a faster or a slower pace, do something different all the time. Once again, saw him coming out of the crease and adjusted beautifully. This is good bowling from Nawaz, and in the end it turns out to be a good fielding effort as well. It's that man again.
Anwar Ali regarded as a real top quality fielder. Just got into a little bit of a tangle and then threw it off balance, but he'd done the hard work. He got to it very quickly, so saved the second run.
Yeah, only had to throw from 30 yards, so it was good fielding in the end. The small fence straight. Anwar Ali again. And so after 8, it's 65 without a wicket down. broadcasters taking this coverage live. It's on Jio Super and PTV Sports in Pakistan, and plenty of mobile application platforms for you to discover. It's a smash. It's well fielded. I think it's Nawaz there. Picked up the ball on the run, and the throw was in quickly.
And I think Karachi have decided now that they've got the platform and just expand. Monroe targeting that leg side. Will Babar Azam look for a boundary as well? Fawad's bowled extremely well.
That's good bowling. That really is one impressive ball. Not easy to keep him quiet. He's good against spin. That ball has done a bit of distance in this innings. 8.2 overs and 66 scored. Not been able to get under the ball. I think that is where the spinners have bowled well so far, except for that 6 that Monroe hit. Otherwise, from Fawad, it's just been on target and he's hit the lengths. Neither forward nor back, so once again did him for length. A little quicker this time was Fawad.
And this little period of play is hurting Karachi because they're not upping the ante. They're not going away with the game. It's a good start, but it seems that Quetta have it under control.
He's been extremely busy. Should give him a bit of bonus, Gladiators. Increase his pay. This has got to go for a 4 or a 6. Monroe lines up and is beaten. There's a strong appeal from the keeper. Finger is raised and they've got the first wicket. It's Fawad once again who does a damage, and he is wonderful against left-handers. Survey is happy chappy, and Gladiators, who have exerted the pressure, have earned a great result. The wrong gun doing the job.
Just the cherry on top of 2 really good leg spin overs from Fawad Ahmed. The googly going away from Monroe. Monroe across the line, little edge. Sarfraz does the rest. 30 for Monroe, 69 for 1.
Liam Livingston is in at number 3. Trusted asset for Karachi Kings. Impressive numbers for Livingston. 60 matches, strike rate of almost 150 with an average of almost 30. His record is good against spin. But Fawad once again befuddling the batsman with the wrong one. Went against the spin, feather edge, and well taken by Sarfraz. Look at him go. Yeah, fabulous piece of bowling, maintaining pressure and getting a great result. Here is left arm spin.
The problem now for Karachi is that because of this spell, the momentum of the innings has changed. And it's a difficult ground to defend a total. Small ground, quick outfield.
I think Babar Azam has gone quiet, and I think that has hurt them quite badly, because the pressure mounted on Munro, because Munro is, or was, the six-hitter guy. He took that chance, didn't come off, he's gone. So Babar Azam has got to really now look for a bit of expansive shots. Just expand his range. 31 from 30 balls on a pitch like this with short boundaries, just not good enough at this stage. They need much more from Babar now. What are they doing right now? Sarfraz has got a slip in place. Looking to attack, looking to knock one more down.
And you would think 180 would be minimum, and to get that, Karachi really have to get a move on. And Quetta will be very happy with what they've achieved so far.
Yeah, the counter argument would be, should they be thinking about too much at this stage? Because they can easily lose more wickets, lose more rhythm and momentum. Should they just not get into a panic state and play irresponsibility, or just take more risks? But he's gone off the boil clearly. I think Babar has got to manage the middle of his willow and do something different here, because again, Spain is almost subsided. Single is not going to hurt Gladiators. Lovely bowling, as Sarfraz summed it up. It really was a special over. Just 3 from it. 72 for 1. Halfway done.
Ten gone, 72 for 1. Babar Azam 32 from 32. He's going to get maybe a single here. So the runs are not flying off the bat as we saw last night. It's a different approach. Jonty Rhodes alongside. Jonty, can you explain that? Why do you think the runs are not flying as much as they did?
Well, I think the teams have had a look at the match last night. They've seen what sort of areas you can't bowl on this wicket, because the seam has certainly bowled a lot fuller, and Dwayne Bravo, his slow balls are right up in the Yorker. He bowled Yorkers 6 out of, most of the time. But these spin bowlers have been impressive. They haven't looked to turn the ball a great deal. They've really focused on their line and length, and that's made it quite difficult. So, sure, hitting through the line is easy, but it's been 17 balls since the last boundary, and that's just 2 spinners bowling.
Man on Wasim's right. There he is, Colin Ingram. 127. Oh, now then. That looks a monster. 6 of the best.
Yeah, and interestingly, it's just the length. Wilco spoke about they've been bowling slightly back of a length. It's hard to go across the line because there is a little bit of bounce and the ball skids on. We saw Munro hit a 6 earlier. That was fuller. You'll see this delivery. Same again. Down on one knee. Hits it really deep into the stand.
Just saying that Colin Ingram in Sharjah, 127 not out against Quetta. Bat is so beautifully straight, isn't it, Jonty? Babar Azam, one of the most correct players around.
Yeah, generally his technique gets him off to a real fly in the power play, and here we see he does have the power to back it up, so he can change the gears. We'll play it again. A very unusual sight here. There's a 2 on the ground.
No, I think you made that up, Jonty. Yeah, very few 2s. It's fielders really if you're in the inner ring, if you're in the outer ring, the ball's got to go almost to you because it's so tough out there. Bowled him a wrong un to finish. Oh, they might get another one here. No, screams. Yeah, Livingston, no, Babar Azam said no. 11 gone, 84 for 1. Eleven overs gone, 84 on the board. 1 for 19 Fawad in his 3 overs. Nawaz, the left arm spinner, is back to finish his allocation of 4. This is his last. Oh, ball. Livingston having a big hoik across the line.
Yeah, that's the length we're talking about, because anything slightly fuller, you can reach it almost on the half volley with the sweep. Here, it's a good length. It's a long way away from him. And that's just skid on. We know there's not much turn here. If anything, that's just saved Livingston. It's snuck past leg stump.
He's come down the pitch and he had to stretch for it. 2 fielders converging. And Umar Akmal takes a very good catch. That might have been a nasty collision, but Livingston was getting pegged down and he's paid the price.
Yeah, and it's back to that good length. It's difficult to stand in your crease and hit. Livingston knows he's got to try and get on with it. He advances down the wicket. Again, that's the length he got always reaching for. Should have gone offside. He tries to drag it to the leg, and I tell you what, it is a really good catch. Because you can see, Umar Akmal knew there was another player in his way. So, Livingston's gone for 5, Karachi 84 for 2.
New man who demolished Quetta in the match at Sharjah is Colin Ingram. Colin Ingram, 127 not out. First century by an overseas player, and still the highest score by a foreign player. We had 117 last night from Cameron Delport, Islamabad. Just a single. What a good catch that was, because he would have known, Umar Akmal, that Shahzad was also honing in.
Yeah, so here we see Livingston reaching for the ball, good length. The spinners have had good control, but that's really well held, because Umar Akmal, he'd want to get his body right underneath the ball. He couldn't, because he could see Shahzad coming at him hard. So both of them not to collide firstly, and Umar Akmal to hang on to it. Really, he's a keeper. He should have good hands.
Well, he does field in the hot spots, Umar Akmal. Colin Ingram, average. There's that 127 not out off 59 balls against Quetta in Sharjah.
Yes, boy.
Time for a Tapal D. Just keep calm. Oh, they're all on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Tapal Ts.
Yeah, I was sitting outside a little earlier just to soak in this atmosphere. It's brilliant tonight, but it's a little bit fresher this evening, I must confess.
Ingram, watch him, 6.
Now there's a man who trusts his form. He's hardly been at the crease. Gets too full again. So that's a difference. Nawaz gets it right up. Ingram just a shimmy down, nice and straight, good technique, short arm jab, and it's gone a long way.
Well, Mohamed Nawaz, that might bring back a bad memory for him, because Ingram hit him for 3 consecutive sixes in Sharjah. Same place. It's gone shorter, it's flatter, but it's the same result, 6.
Yeah, he'll be grateful that there's only 2 balls remaining. It's the end of the 12th over, 97 for 2.
Ahmed Hasnain, his second over. Babar Azam just works it for 1, so Mohamed Nawaz, his figures just ruined. Well, not ruined, but certainly not helped by these 2 hits.
Yeah, the first one, just a shimmy down, nice and straight, a short arm jab. He's a really clean hitter, Colin Ingram, and now Barrett, he drags it back, Nawaz, but it's the same result. Ingram just rocks back in his crease, doesn't try and overhit it. So what a way to finish your spell. Captain's not happy.
Yeah, he's finished Nawaz, 4 overs, 1 for 35, and the last 2, of course, 12 coming from the bat of this man here. 98 for 2, just started the 13th over, and with Ingram in now with Babar Azam, just has a different complexion. What do you think of this, Joe, Jonty? There's a slip in there. Umar Akmal's gone into slip now, so maybe Safraz fancies that the extra pace of Mohamed Hasnain can get through Ingram.
Yeah, Hasnain he's showed pace and bounce. He holds the ball sometimes across the seam. So there's still quite a bit of batting to come. With Ben Dunk, Iftikhar Ahmed, we know we can play. Ahmed Wasim, decent strike rate. But this man, Colin Ingram, he wants to get out, Safraz. So he's prepared to take a risk, put a slip in there with the extra pace and bounce from the young man.
Good sound off the bat. Babar Azam was looking for a 2, but Ingram said no. Well, the Zik motor oil hit and win, $500 now, this said to Ramiz last night. The oil price has gone up. It was 100, so 500 now. If Babar Azam or Colin Ingram hits it, they'll be $500 richer.
No wonder Delport was going crazy. Like, maybe just keep the ball a little bit lower, though. He's hitting the ball too far into the stand for that Zik motor oil.
I like this kid. I think Mohamed Hasnain has he's got something about him. Selectors, Pakistan cricket selectors obviously think so as well.
Yeah, I like some of these young players. Shaheen Afridi, similar. That wrist position is really good. So they've got the height. It's quite slingy. It's a little extra bit of pace out of that wrist. But their only concern now is that Karachi Kings, they don't want just Ingram to be going. They need both players to be putting a bit of pressure on the bowlers.
It's a bit too short and wide, and he's punished.
Tell you what, it's 100 up in the 13th over. It was short, but it wasn't that wide. Babar Azam has given himself a bit of room. This is why he's such a dangerous player, because he plays such good cricket shots. It's just flick of the wrist. And really, the bowler hasn't done a great deal wrong. If anything, it's on fourth stump. But the bowler he knows with pace, you've got to be precise.
Well, he gets a lot of advice from the players in this Quetta Gladiators team. Omar Akmal, Sarfraz gives him advice. No doubt he gets them from Sir Vivian Richards as well. Right, he's got to complete this over now. 1 ball to go. Ooh, I think he was probably looking for the Yorker. 13 gone, it's 104 for 2. Seven overs to go, and the Karachi Kings put into bat by Sarfraz Ahmed. The Quetta Gladiators captain Quetta have already qualified for the playoffs, and so too have Peshawar Zalmi. And Karachi, if they win tonight, they will qualify as well. If they lose, they still have another bite of the cherry. It'll all come down to net run rate if Qalandars win tomorrow, so it's all in the melting pot. Just one.
Yeah, Babar Azam a bit frustrated. I think he saw it was the googly. He wanted to maximize that. Yeah, play nice and straight. His technique is good up top. Let's see with Ingram. Fawad has got a great record against lefties. Got his last over.
Oh, he's gone big. Oh, that's a clean hit from Ingram. What a good hit it is.
Yeah, we've spoken about how they've brought the boundaries in the rope. It could be anywhere that's going to go for 6. That is a sign of a man in form. It's the wrong hit. He's reaching for it, but he doesn't come off it though. The Pepsi catcher crawl. Somebody could, if you don't catch it, wear it.
Absolutely. Scream of no from Babar Azam.
Yeah, it was just wide. It's a good delivery because he's done a lot of left-handers like this, Wilco, in the tournament so far. Ingram, the key there, he stayed his head nice and low on the ball. He's come across it because he had to reach for it, but he hasn't forced it.
Just makes a bit of room, and it's almost minimal feet movement, but his eye-hand coordination is fantastic.
Yeah, notice that when he did get his 100 against these guys in Sharjah, feet didn't move a great deal. Yeah, he had to reach it. The ball was wide. It was really well bowled. It's a wrong one that's gone wide of the crease. So he's done well to reach it.
Well, it's Fawad Ahmed's last over. 3.5 overs, 6 dot balls, 1 for 28. I think he's been one of the great bowlers of this tournament, Fawad Ahmed. He's been a sorcerer. Smacked for 4. That is rushed off the middle of the bat. 14 gone, 117 for 2. Time for Sarfraz to work out something against Colin Ingram, because he's announced himself in some style here. Babar Azam, 49 of 42, strike rate 116, but already Colin Ingram with 3 sixes, striking at 266.
Yeah, he gives himself a bit of room, and the fielders in the ring and on the boundary have got no chance.
It's good running. It's 50. Babar Azam, 50 from 43, 5 fours and a 6.
Yeah, Karachi Kings happy in the dugout, happy in the stands, but they've got to keep asking him now, can you up the ante? You can't just expect Ingram, who is going at a strike rate of 266, but it can't be afforded to be a one-man show. 50 or 43 deliveries, 5 fours and 1 6, but 14 dot balls. So at strike rate of 116, he wants to increase now.
Still a slip. Oh, this is worth a shout, and yes, it's gone. That's the one they wanted. And Mohamed Hasnain, oh, this guy's got some gas, and he's got something special, and he's got Ingram.
Yeah, Babar Azam has called for the review, but I think it's just a desperation, knowing how important Ingram is to the cause. They are comfortably behind the line.
Oh, that looks pretty dead to me, and it was the slightly slower delivery. You saw how his fingers came down the side of the ball. Bowled at 119 Ks, and this guy bowls at 140, 145. He's clocked 150, but Ingram's gone across, and that looks as if it's hit him bang in line. There's no ultra edge, there's no connection with the bat. Straight onto the pads, and look how far back in the crease he is.
I think that's what we saw from here, just watching it live. He looked right back on top of his stumps, so it looked pretty stone.
Okay, it's hit him in line, and it's hitting middle stump, 3/4 of the way up, and you can't get it more emphatic than that. Reds all the way down. Umpire, stay with your decision. Good decision from the umpire. And Ingram, 24 from 10, he's out, 118 for 3. Ben Dunk, the Australian, is in now. And he's off the mark straight away. Scored 57 in the final of the Big Bash in Australia for the Melbourne Stars. But unfortunately, it was the Renegades, unfortunately for Ben Dunk, that is, that the Renegades won it in the battle of the two city teams.
Yeah, he's got a decent strike rate, 103 matches. Decent average, but someone who bats down the order, you don't often get the opportunity to come in and build long innings and spend a lot of time at the crease. It's generally when you got to get going or save the team from a bit of a collapse up front.
Oh, an edge for 4.
Yeah, Babar Azam has been there for 44 deliveries. He's got 54, but he hasn't looked that comfortable. He went through two over spell where he looked totally in command. Yeah, he gets a bottom edge and it goes for 4, but at this stage, he and Karachi Kings will take whatever comes off his bat.
He's got 6 boundaries. His strike rate is 122, so as you're right, John, he's got to sort of step up the ante, get scoring a bit quicker than he is. 54 from 44. Oh, it could be 2 here. And they're going for 2, and that ball has gone 27 metres from the bat. That's all it's gone.
There's a lack of experience from the young fast bowler. You'll watch some of the older fellas, they'll know the ball's not going to get off the square. It's his job to go and fetch it. Really well played. It looked for all money, just the one. They realized that the fast bowler hadn't turned, Hasnain hadn't gone for it. A second double of the evening.
Eight from this over. Babar Azam holding the Karachi Kings together. Ball by ball highlights on Crick and GIF. Last ball of the 15th here now. Fine leg is up inside the circle. That's Shane Watson. He's in there, tucked in. There is a third man. Out. He's got very well bowled, Mohammad Hasnain. He's got a Midas touch.
Yeah, I think it's a good length again. With his pace, cross the seam delivery, a little bit of extra bounce. Driving away from him, Babar Azam. Well deserved, this young fella. Hasnain has bowled really well on a good batting surface, but Hasnain has done a job. 56. Karachi now 125 for 4.
One, 2, 5 for 4. Clearly a few runs short at this stage. Karachi Kings needed to be around 165 at least. Bravo with his bags of tricks. Gladiators have fielded magnificently. They've covered the angles and they've anticipated the big shots. This was beautifully bowled, nice and full, a bit wider to invite that big drive. And a good neat catch by the keeper. Hello, Danny.
G'day, Rambo. Yeah, the great one loved it. Ah, Vivi. Yeah, it's about doing homework and having strategy to bring back different bowlers against different guys, and I think they've done this nicely. Have the Gladiators up against someone like Babar Azam. He wants to play shots, he's a stroke maker, but pace is there as well.
Cut shot into the gap. Much needed 4.
Keep this crowd hungry and firing. Majority, of course, supporting those in red and blue. Nice and short and wide. Thanks for coming. And Iftika obliges.
Bravo can go for runs, we know that. Experiments a great deal at times, overdoes it. So far so good. 6 runs of his first 3 balls. This is where Gladiators have picked up pace. They've got the services of Bravo, and so the death part of the bowling innings is now much more in control in a way. Bravo is a lot fuller compared to Sohail Tanveer, who's got this good length area covered.
Yeah, different styles, aren't they? Angles and pace. And there's that cheeky little off-spinning slower ball that just dips on you. So good, and when he gets it right on any given T20 night, I tell you what, he ends up with a bag of 4 or 5. There's Bravo. He's taken so many wickets with that sort of delivery when he gets it full and he gets it dipping.
You get a great reaction from the batsman also, where they don't pick it straight away. They go down with the dip of the ball and then sort of resurface. There's a big hitter as well. Iftikhar is on 5. Just adjusting that fielder at point. Third man, fine leg, both in the circle, so there's every likelihood that he's going to slacken the pace. That's a complete miss-hit. Gone for an appeal. And they're going to have a look at it.
I they're having a review here. What's going? They're just going to have a little chat to see if it carries. There we go. Just a little chat about things, because you can just come upstairs to Hassan Raza and just say, look, I just want to see in terms of carrying, is it clean, and all those sorts of things. Once again, it's Bravo, centre stage. 436 matches, 477 wickets, the most in this form of the game. This guy in purple. Don't worry about that, that's all fine.
And that's hit the toe, whether it hit the turf. When it hit the toe, I'm not too sure. Remember, the on-field umpire has read this as not out. Bump catch. What do you think, Danny?
I'd go benefit of the doubt. I think you just have to on that evidence. Just squeezed enough. I think it's worth an inquiry. Why not? But yeah, a bit of greenery. Benefit of the doubt, as we know.
Good over. Just 8 from it. 16 done and dusted. 4 down for 133. Broadcasters list, playing to them, Geo Super, PTV, Willow TV, taking this contest live into USA and Canada, Hum Masala, ARY Digital, and then the live streaming bit. cricketgateway.pk/YouTube, and then onto the mobile application platform, tapmat.com, goonj.pk, Jazz TV, Crick, Middle East and North Africa, and FM 106.2. A radio partner. He's back. He is back. None for 13 in his 2-over stint. Starts with a short ball. They've covered the angle so well, Gladiators. I've been so impressed with how they've positioned the fieldsmen.
Indeed. Another thing about this pitch, Rambo, we are right on the other side of the square. We mentioned this at the start with him. Alan Wilkins and myself teed things off here. But I also think you've got to take your hats off to Quetta. Different style of bowlers, lots of changes of pace. We know what Bravo brings to the table. You've got wrist spin and forward, and you've got that pace from young Hasnain and Mohammad Nawaz as well. But I just think they've bowled that much better than Lahore, given that they had to go first. I think this might be 6, is it? Or 1 bounce 4. We're going to come upstairs and have a look. Hassan Raza is going to be a busy camper again.
Yeah, it sounded half a hit, not out of the middle of the bat. Did it hit the fence on the full? Little doubt. I think the ball hit the ground and then hit the skirting. Yeah, it's not exact whether that ball hit the rope on the full or not. I'd be guessing, actually. Probably be given as a 4. Not 6, but 4. Actually, that shot deserved a 4 because it didn't hit the middle of the bat. Dunk on 9. That's gone. Beautifully timed. That's pretty much comprehensive this time from the left-hander.
Yeah, he got this one a bit sweeter. The funky dunky. Yeah, holds the pose for the photographers. It's just that length, and there was a little bit too much of this last night. And we saw it perhaps on a surface that did have a little bit more pace on it. It was a bit slicker than this one, but still, I think Quetta have bowled a bit smarter.
Short ball, gets the treatment, but finds the fielder, not the fence. "12 runs so far, but Gladiators have got the angles covered. They've got this covered so far with the ball. Not allowed Kings to run away with the show. I haven't seen the kind of madness that we saw yesterday with the bat.
We're waiting for that on a Monday. Remy, Monday madness.
Yes, correct.
And they were 1 for 84. You see, and then just started a little bit along the way, haven't they? Really not quite shifted into the gears and moved through. Lost that wicket at 84, then the third one at 118, and then the fourth one at 125. This partnership's only 21, but yeah, you need a big one. Oh, don't miss out on the Caltex Fantasy League, powered by Connect, and of course there's truckloads of prizes to be won here.
You can open your eyes. "13 runs from the over, 1 ball left." Changing the angle. Something different this time from Sohail Tanveer. He's a thinking bowler, expert at T20 stuff. Here he comes. Full toss. That's gone through mid-wicket for a single. End of the over, 147 for 4. Even though Babar got a 50, but at times you wonder if a 50 can help you or be disadvantage for you. 56 of 46 is clearly on the slow side. Dunk on strike, 15 from 7 with a strike rate of 14. 10 and over will give them 177, 12 and over 183. Nice and full, that's the way to go. Such a valuable weapon, the Yorker length. Still works. It still works in year 2019. Yorker.
00, yes. Sure does. And we've said it on so many occasions in PSL 4. Good Yorker. So hard to dispatch.
Big smash down the ground. That is well connected. That really is extremely well done by the newcomer. It's Iftikhar with a super straight drive.
Yeah, brings up the team 150. Yeah, lovely study and concentration. Really keeps the head. And even though he's given it a bit of a heave, he still kept his shape okay because of his head position. And raced away for another needed boundary. They've got 10s from now. They can breach 150. Sorry, 180. They need to get more than that, I reckon.
Slow ball gets hit, but once again, it's the fielder who defends it. He's got the ability, like Asif Ali, to hit those big shots. Iftikhar needs more time at the crease, I guess. He bats low down. A few overs left at his disposal, and he needs to get going, but he's got the potential to decimate you with scintillating shot making. Once again, looking for a Yorker, gets it. It's a slow Yorker. He's got so many variations. Wonderful control so far in this over from him.
Yeah, it just goes to show with all that experience of playing around the globe. I mentioned 436 matches. He has just played so much of this form of the game on all different continents and all the different franchise T20 leagues. In high demand as DJ Bravo. He's a wonderful all-rounder. So adept at coming in even with the blade, changing the state of the game. Can bat sort of 5 or 6, but sometimes be thrown in as a pinch hitter in a different situation.
What about that noise? What about this crowd here in National Stadium, Karachi? It's amazing. Great scenes. Can feel the buzz. Oh, wonderfully bowled. This is special stuff from Bravo. So we've seen a slow Yorker, we've seen a faster Yorker, we've seen a slow length, a Yorker that dips on you. Really, do you need this? There's already so much noise, boys.
The phone light is out, and just take it nice and quietly, please.
Two is the call. Will they be able to come back for two? No is the call. And so Bravo leads only 9, 156 for the loss of 4. Bravo, 4 overs, none for 34 on a beautiful batting strip. That is not a bad return at all. Slow ball, that's gone up in the air. Will it be taken? Somebody is getting around it. It's Nawaz who picks up a catch. He's a good fielder. He's a very good fielder, in fact.
Yeah, nicely judged. Because we up here in the comm box always going about the night sky and having to run in and cover some territory, and he certainly did there. Did Nawaz. And as cool as you like, he takes the steepler. No worries, they just wanted to check that. And Dunker's going to have to disappear. Just wanted to check it there as well, the return crease. Yeah. All hunky-dunky-dory there. And he's got to go, does Ben Dunk. He's disappeared for 18 and is now 156 for 5.
Imad Wasim is at the non-strikers end. He's the newcomer. Gets hit downtown and 6. Umar Akmal there steadied himself, but the force of the ball took the ball away from his grab.
Bowler will be a little frustrated, but still, it was in that slot area. Yeah, needed to be taller, I'm afraid, Mr. Akmal.
Is quoting light issues. Really was well hit. He'll go again if the car. 20 from just 10 balls. Covers the stumps this time. He wants to. He wants the strike. Now is the call. Oh, now they'll pick the second one. Overran it. That's called pressure.
Yeah, about disciplines as well. And the basics of the game and adhering to them. Finishing things off. Here's the end of Funky Dunky. You don't underestimate this through those lights. Nice balance too there from Mohammad Nawaz.
cuts and four. Lovely piece of batting from Iftikhar. Is turning it on. These are precious runs. Suddenly, the total is looking like a 180 plus now.
And it needs to be, Rambo. On this surface, think about under lights and sliding on a little bit more. And as a side, particularly Quetta, well, most sides, let's be fair, like to know what they're chasing. And I said at the pitch report, yeah, you want to be upwards of 200. At the moment, they've just started a little bit. Babar Azam at 56, he has slowed a little, didn't he? He ended up using up 46 deliveries to get that half century.
Slow ball, that's a top edge and probably a six. It's working brilliantly for Iftikhar and co. Big over, this for Kings, 18 so far.
Ah, feel for your Sahel. Huge top edge, down on one knee. As Iftikhar, look at this. Oh dear. It's right off the face of the edge, near the top of the blade even. Goes all the way. Viv, it didn't happen in your day, brother.
He's stunned into silence. Yeah, 19 from the over. Iftikhar quickly into the 30s, 33 from 14, 175 for 5. The last over, the biggest structure of the innings. 19 runs came with that Suhail Tanveer over. He ends up with 1 for 46. We've got young Mohammad Hasnan coming on to bowl the last over of the innings. 2 for 23. Pace works. Pace does the job. Hasnan is pacey. Does he have the temperament to pull it off? Playing in front of 32,000 fans. That's surely going to test his temperament. Here he comes. Nice and full into the gap. Will this be stopped? Wonderful fielding. Mohammad Nawaz, magical hands, rescues that big shot.
Tell you what, it wasn't too far away from being a cracking delivery. I tell you what, this is cracking fielding. Only just missed the Yorker. Hasnan. I might just want to have another look, but I think he's okay here. Yeah. Well done, T. Yeah.
Yeah, extremely well done. Rescued the bowler, in fact. What's happening here? Change of gear. What is he needing? What does he want? Watch ball by ball highlights in the meantime on cricketgif.com. Some shoe repairs. I'm not too sure what's the problem, but in the meantime, sights and sounds of National Stadium, Karachi. He's busted his shoe, it seems. Good idea really to fix it, because changing your sole at this stage and getting used to it would have taken a bit off him. That's well bowled, or was well bowled. Beautiful wrong gun. Good catch. Livingston there, eyeing a 6. Well taken by Umar Akmal. Slow ball. Saw the end of Ingram, and then a fuller length. Saw the end of Babar Azam. And dunked there out in the outfield. Nawaz taking that catch. We're ready to roll. Rock and roll. Goes straight to the field. Gotta hide, dig a hole, and sink in one.
Oh dear. Karachi crowd are loving it though. And Shahzad, well, he can't dive across the boundary and has slunk into a trench there, can he? Nowhere to hide out there. Yeah, again, I just mentioned the basics, do them well, and behind it, use your hands, use your body. And don't forget to keep your eyes on the ball.
On the pass, wrong line. He's playing a blinder, Iftikhar. Massive hitting just when Kings needed a king out there. He's delivering.
There's a king from yesteryear in that Quetta dugout. Now, this is superb. 43 now. Iftikhar 17. And he's missed his Yorker here as young Hasnain. 5-4's 2 maximums. And he's striking at, well, let's call it 102.53.
Slow ball. Ahmed Shahzad is being tested again. What a one misfield can do to the status of an over. Had that not been a 4, it would have been a single. Strike would have changed, and Hasnain would not have been hit for 2 4s by Iftikhar.
Indeed, here's the skipper. Useful numbers. He's coming, of course, at 7, and he hasn't got much to deal with. Hasn't faced a ball yet. We've only got 2 left in the innings. What's the skip got?
That's well timed. That's will earn them to a bit of a misfield there from Nawaz, but that ball was racing across to the fence.
Sure was. It was nicely timed. But, can he find the fence or go over it? Because Iftikhar's going to now just have to be a spectator at the other end. 44 not out of just 18. Brilliant performance to help them get to 188. Can they breach 190 here? The Kings.
I think they've recovered extremely well here. Very nice bit of batting from Iftikhar in the last part of this innings. Has got the Kings' hopes raised. That's 4. Is it going to be 4? That's well stopped. Riley Russo there, putting his body in line of that flick shot, and so Karachi Kings end up with 190 for the loss of 5. Last 5 overs yielding them 65 runs. That is job well done by Riley Russo. Great bit of effort. Iftikhar there, 44 from just 18 balls. A magnificent innings. And so Kings would be pretty happy with how things ended up. 190 for the loss of 5 in 20 overs.
Contest is on here at the National Stadium in Karachi, where the Karachi Kings have made 190 for 5, thanks largely to Iftikhar Ahmed with a quick-fire 44 from 18. At the top of the order, Babar Azam with 56, and Colin Munro with 30, and Colin Ingram A speedy 24 from 10. Bazid Khan, what about some of this bowling, Baz?
It started off really well. I thought Fawad bowled extremely well. The pick of the bowlers 1 for 32, but at the back end they went for a bit. 190 for 5. Well, it'd be a par score on such a good batting wicket.
Ahmed Shahzad and Shane Watson to open for the Quetta Gladiators. And Watson has been in irrepressible form for the Quetta Gladiators. Sarfaraz Ahmed's team need to score 191, and the run rate will start at 9.55. Well, the chasing team last night was Lahore Qalandars, and they failed to chase 239. It was a tough ask. This is going to be a tough ask as well. It's all about how well Karachi Kings can bowl, and they might have learned something from the way that Quetta bowled tonight.
Yeah, anything of a required run rate of 9.55 is going to be tough no matter the conditions. But this man, if he can get going on this pitch, on this ground, he's a boundary hitter. And it suits him. Strike rate nearing 140. And we know he can stand and deliver. And with him, Ahmed Shahzad, who's just come back into form. Didn't start the tournament off well, was dropped and then comes back and gets a few runs. Best score of 113, so he can strike the long ball as well. And the conditions ideal for stroke play.
It's going to be Imad Wasimi more often than not opens the bowling for the Karachi Kings. With his left arm spin, he's got a wonderful arm ball which goes on with the arm and heads towards the stumps. It doesn't turn. 6.26, his economy is outstanding. 126 wickets. Those are superb numbers for a left arm spinner in T20 cricket. It's very tight. Karachi Kings 51% on the win predictor, 49% the Gladiators. It doesn't get much more even than that. I suppose you could say 50-50 is more even. Here we go.
Yeah, it'll swing back into those stumps. And we know that Quetta will be trying to get as many in this power play.
See that ball there? Do you see just how that ball just carried on its line towards leg stump? He just has got this wonderful delivery where he's got a different grip on the ball.
Yeah, the seam angle towards that leg slip, almost like a saucer. Ball swings back in. And the first 6 overs so very important. Imad Wasim does an exemplary job. If he's anywhere near his best today, it'll help Karachi, no deal. A big deal.
Ahmed Shahzad has been looking for his best form in here. But Shane Watson, Ahmed Shahzad, Umar Akmal, Riley Rousseau at 3, Sarfaraz at 5, Dwayne Bravo at 6, Mohammad Nawaz, Anwar Ali. No run there, left to go. Plenty of batting in here. Mohammad Nawaz at 7, Anwar Ali at 8, Tanveer, Hasnain and Fawad. But Salha Tanveer can bat. Riley Rousseau. Ahmed Shahzad is coming out the box at a rate of knots here. Watson's screaming no at him.
Watson hardly the man to be calling for a quick single. He just deals in boundaries. A little bit of pressure straight away because of tight bowling from the captain. Getting the ball to swing back into the stumps. So bowling it into the stumps and making it difficult straight away.
Oh, he saw him coming and he just pulled it down. That's a terrific opening over from Imad Wasim. It's 2 for no wicket. Shane Watson, Ahmed Shahzad, Riley Rousseau, Umar Akmal, Sarfraz Nawaz. Sarfraz Ahmed, I beg your pardon. Mohammad Nawaz is there with Bravo in between.
Shinwari will get the ball to swing away from the right-hander. A slip in place.
Shot. It's 4.
Yeah, cannot miss your length. Such a beautiful batting wicket, and maybe under the night sky just got a little more pace. Slick looking pitch and a slick looking shot through the offside.
Just a little bit of width on offer that time from Shinwari. He doesn't really shake the ball back into the pad, so he needs to get his line a bit straighter. Width on offer again, it's 4 more.
Yeah, lightning fast this outfield. And that one just bounced over the top of gully. He's into the pitch, into the square, which is very hard, and it bounced over the man at gully. And once it does that, once it beats the inner ring, even the boundary rider has no chance.
Yeah, you're right. It's a lightning quick outfield, so the boundary fielders, the ball has literally got to head straight to them. There's not much cutting off of boundaries on this field. So now the slip has come out and it's gone into sort of a short, sort of a gully position, and fine leg has come finer, as you can see that formation right there. So that's for the edge. If it flies off the edge, it'll fly down to third man. It's not going to fly for down to third man to go crashing through the covers.
Have some of that. What a classy cover drive. Ahmed Shahzad on the up, trusting the pitch, trusting the bounce. Pose to follow. Hat-trick of boundaries.
Well, he did say that earlier in the tournament he was looking for his best form, his best timing, and 3 shots here in this over. Threw up the first 3 balls and he's already found it.
High-class shots, but the nature of the pitch is you can hit through the line.
No run there.
Alan, you'd have played on very small grounds, county cricket, small English grounds. Defending on grounds like this, especially on a ground where the outfield is super quick and the pitch is so good that the run rate almost, if last over you need 16, it can be done.
Well, that's why it's the side chasing. We've got to believe that they can do this, because you can chase down at targets on a small ground like this, or smaller boundaries like this. Better length, just dabs it down to that fine third man for 1.
And just missing the length slightly, that slightly over pitch. This was a good length, but again nicely balanced Ahmed Shahzad, and that was the best of the lot. But you can trust the pitch any time. Ball coming onto the bat, new ball. Shinwari will have to look to do something different, change the pace a bit, change his length, because if he serves them up, he's going to fetch a lot.
It's not often that Shane Watson gets fewer deliveries than his opposite partner, but he's only faced 2 balls. He is off the mark. Ooh, almost gets through. 2 overs gone, 16 for no wicket. Fancy a cup of this? Little cup of Tapal tea?
Especially this time of night, it's a little fresh. Got a cool breeze.
He's the leading run scorer, Shane Watson, 334 runs. Luke Ronke in second place, 297. Cameron Delport, 117 of those 289, all last night. Liam Livingston, 285. Karachi Kings and Babar Azam, 280. Amar Yamin is the new bowler. Bit skiddy. He's got a little bit of pace about him. You need to keep your eye on him. Economy's below 8. He's picked up 48 wickets. Oh, it's a shout, and Watson was just hanging around a little bit.
Just a little query. Ben Dunk saying that it was bat first. Amir Yamin thought it had hit the pad first. The ball angling back. He does get his ball to swing back in. Yeah, bat first. Bat also hit the pad a little, so may have confused Amir Yamin. These bowlers, Alan, doesn't take much for them to go up.
Don't get fed very much, you see, Buzzard. Batsman's game.
I thought LBW was leg before wicket, not bat before wicket. Just hit the bat right in the middle.
Absolutely right. Can't argue with that. Ben Dunk has managed to get a bit of a glove on it, so he stops it going for the boundary.
Yeah, Amir Yamin is quite useful. Faster than he looks. Ball skids on. Yeah, Quetta Gladiators. Owner very happy. His team's already qualified, so no pressure. Yeah, they'll play their first playoff, 1 versus 2, so no pressure at all. But Amir Yamin gets the ball to skid, and also he gets the ball to shape back in. And because he's quite, well, he's not the tallest of them, the ball skids on even quicker.
Quetta have been scoring heavily in their matches, and they do it from the very top. Shane Watson, of course, has been instrumental in the fact that they have scored quickly, and it's because of Watson and Shazad that they have scored. And Riley Rousseau, that's indicated there by that number there, 8.37. They're the highest run rate in the power play. Quetta Gladiators from Multan, Lahore, Islamabad, Peshawar and Karachi at the bottom. That'll have to be another delivery.
And today is the best ideal opportunity to even score even quicker, because probably the best pitch that Quetta will have played on. In the UAE, the ball wasn't really coming onto the bat. We come here to Karachi and we've been served up to delicious pitches.
Delicious they are. Batsmen have feasted on them. Oh, this is poor bowling. You just can't bowl 2 in a row like that. Don't look at the pitch. Nothing to do with that. It's your arm and your head.
How man is that? Ball swinging down leg side.
Bowlers do that. They look at the pitch. There you are. Look at that. Mohammad Amir. Mohammad Amir, he's not playing. Commiserations and condolences to him and his family for the passing of his mother last week. So it's concentration that's needed now by Amir Yamin. He's bowled 2 poor deliveries down the leg side He's already bowled 5 balls in this over, but he's got 3 more to go. It's a little bit better. I must see him concentrating.
Got his head switched on, outside off stump.
That's why he needed it.
Oh, yesterday everything was so frantic. We got those big hits going. Yeah, lots of colour in the crowd. The best comment about the crowd, sorry to just go off track, best comment I found was yesterday. Somebody said that it's like Eid for 10 days in Karachi.
A rather ungainly looking shot from Shahzad. He's played some beautiful cover drives, but that wasn't his best.
But last night, Alan, ball going all over the park, sixes being hit for fun. And in the commentary box, the bowlers, Alan Wilkins, Danny Morrison, trying to pull their hair out. Danny Morrison even tried to pull his hair out.
Well, he's been pulling his out for a long time, Bazit, as you well know, and he's follically challenged. He's also vertically challenged. Leg side, it's just a little nudge for 2. End of the over, 3 gone, 24 without loss. Sohail Khan is going to come on to bowl now. 3 overs gone.
Sohail Khan, one of the few players who has played in Pakistan. He made his test debut on this very ground. And he hails from Karachi, so he's not been in great form this PSL. He's been dropped from the side, hasn't bowled well. He'll want to make an impact today. Like these guys want to make an impact today as well. Head and shoulders, move for $1 million.
You done that, Baz?
The million or the move for?
The move for it.
Yeah, I've done the move, but not got the $1 million yet.
Watson looking to get after Sohail Khan.
.8 the current run rate, and just feel as if Watson wants more of the strike. He wants to hit the ball more. 7 off 7, party's on, target 191, so required rate almost 10 now.
Well, this is a flick. It's a flick for 6. That's an extraordinary shot, but it was the pace of the ball that was used.
So they've liked it. Nod of approval. A little flick in the air. Just sort of nudge it to the leg side, and it's gone all the way, carried all the way. Pace of Sohail Khan, pace off the pitch, and it's just gone for a maximum.
Shahzad, 21 from 14. Shapes up nicely and just guides it through for 4.
Beautiful batting. The clip on the onside for 6, and then just a little push through point. Made sure that he hit the gap. Important part of that shot was just placement.
Margin for error for a bowler on this pitch is just so minimal. The previous ball, he went slightly down the leg side, was flicked for 6, and that was just wide of off stump, went for 4. Straight back over his head, Imad Wasim, the fielder.
And as the night goes on, pitch just tends to get a little faster, slickens up under lights, ball comes on better. So the margin for error you talked about is minimum. It's -1. Shane Watson here after 2005.
I think you played against him, didn't you, in that match? I've seen the scorecard.
Can't remember.
On its way. 4 overs gone, 37 without loss. Quetta at this stage ahead of the Karachi Kings, who are 32 without loss after 4. Quetta 37 for no wicket. Shane Watson has been kept off the strike. It's Ahmed Shahzad who's made the run. He's got 4 fours and a 6. And he's still on strike. Shahzad has had 17 balls and Watson's had 7. Straight back at Imad Wasim.
Imad Wasim 1 over for 2 runs again in the power play. Very difficult man to actually get after. He'll be looking for a wicket.
Oh, Watson, that ball has missed his leg stump by a coat of paint. And it's 4 byes.
Imad Wasim with that little in swing, that ball actually pitched and seamed back in on the seam, and Ben Dung missed that. So did Watson. Unfortunate. Not a dismissal, but 4 byes.
Oh, I think it's done too much. Watson again deceived. It's that ball that just hones onto that leg stump.
Isn't this amazing? A left arm spinner getting the ball to swing a lot and getting it to seam a lot, whereas the faster men aren't getting off the straight. Explain that, Alan.
It's a T20 match. I haven't got long enough. Well, he's using the seam, and that is using the ball for 4.
The back foot drive punched through the onside, and it's so quick, this outfield, that you never expected it to go to the fence. It just raced away again, lightning fast. It's a good shot, but we'd expected a couple of runs, not 4.
Quick single now, and it's 48 on the board. Karachi with 39 at this stage. Just illustrating this drift, this arm ball that he bowls.
He almost swings back in. Call it drift, but the seam's actually positioned to swing back in. Gets the ball to pitch and also seam back in. So he's hitting the seam that saucer ball. Drift you dissociate with revs on the ball, left arm spinner really spinning and getting the ball to drift back in. Hey, you'd probably say it's swing because he's not really trying to spin the ball. Just like you, Alan Wilkins, just that left arm swing back in. You also had the one that drift sort of cut away from the right hander.
That's the one. Ooh, Watson can't get hold of it. 5 gone, 48 without loss.
.48 without a wicket. Best economy rate then in HBL PSL, Shoaib Malik. Imad Wasim at number 2 is more of a regular compared to Shoaib Malik. An aerial t-shirt launcher. It's a oh-ho, I'm sorry. Nothing for you, mate. Amir Yamin is being put away for 4. It's 50 for the Gladiators in no time. Excellent batting from Ahmed Shahzad.
Yeah, what really has been impressive, he hasn't overhit a ball, he's kept it on the ground, he's just found the gap. Pretty much what we're expecting Babar Azam to do. You've got width, you can't bowl any width with pace on this pitch. He knows he's made a mistake.
Yeah, you've got to come up with a better plan than this. Picked up the length early, is called for 2. Oh, Watson struggling, a direct hit and it would have been curtains. What happened there? Shenwari there was the fielder who fielded well in the deep.
Yeah, hesitation between the two batsmen, Watson and Shahzad. It's not a throw it's kind of bounced on the half volley, difficult for the bowler to gather. So I love the fielders to take one more step, get a strong base, a strong throw in, not the flick on the run, with no power and accuracy. But yeah, is that a chance gone a begging?
I think he didn't attempt a run-out shot. I think it was more a casual return back to the bowler's end, and obviously got a bad bounce in the air.
Have we seen the bowler Yorker yet?
Yeah, no. Gillette Khilari catch contest. 10 catches contest. Another one goes down. What's happening? Probably playing for Lahore. Dropping catches. Good job.
Yeah, I think the pace bowlers, what we've seen, Karachi Kings, they haven't bowled right up there in the block holes we saw Quetta doing early on.
It's the smash down the ground, easily done by Watson. He's a powerful hitter. Here's an example of that.
Yeah, the length is all wrong on this count of wicket. Watson's been fairly quiet, he hasn't got much of the strike, but give him half an opportunity, it's a nothing delivery, nothing on it, other than Watson's heavy bat. Ahmed Shahzad
seem to have enjoyed that straight 6. Watson can plunder you for plenty in the power play session. He's been outstanding for the Gladiators in this year's HBL PSL. Makes room, cuts, finds the gap. Beautiful batting. A lovely touch play from the right-hander.
Yeah, Karachi Kings can't just say, well, we're not sure why it's going to the boundary. You can't bowl length, you can't give him any width. And they've done exactly that. Watson has needed no second invitation. He's not even hit the ball. He's just placed it in the gap. But that length, at this pace, the fielder's got no chance. I'll ask you again, have we seen a Yorker yet, Rambo?
Don't think so. On the pass, worked into the gap for a run. Big over for Watson and Ahmed Shahzad. 18 runs from that over, 66 without a wicket down. This is a brutal platform. Need 125 more from 84 balls. Watson on 19. Ahmed Shahzad has played a lovely innings. 39 from 23 balls, 6 fours and a 6. Just the perfect start Gladiators needed. Karachi Kings have got one more game after this. Needed to win this to qualify in the top 4 group. Even if they lose tonight, they still have an outside chance. Playing against Peshawar Zalmi tomorrow, Kings. Now he's bowled well, this young kid. Has got scalps just when Kings needed them, and have gotten rid of big names, big wickets for the left armour. A.B. de Villiers, Shane Watson amongst the scalps. Luke Ronke was dismissed by him as well.
Yeah, power play is on. Umar Khan has bowled really well in his 10 wickets. Good average, good economy rate for a young player.
Is that Watson shot, and is picked by the man in the deep. Rizwan picks up the catch. He's the sub. Watson is not happy chappy, and it's the left-arm spinner Umar Khan who does the job once again. He's got Watson out twice now.
Yep. Shane Watson reaching for this. The length is a good length. Watson has to reach for it, hit it in front of his pad, a long way ahead. It's a small boundary, but good composure, good balance on the boundary. Watson threatened to get going, but he couldn't clear the ropes. He is going. He's gone for 20, 68 for 1.
They need more strikes. Kings, 68 for the loss of 1. Watson was dismissed and deceived by Umar Khan. Riley Russo is in. 163 matches, plenty of class. It's a terrific record. Strike rate of 133, average of almost 30. 58 30s. crowds backing Karachi Kings. It's a wonderful atmosphere. Kings playing in front of home audiences, and they are absolutely behind them.
Yeah, Pepsi, I want to catch a craw. I don't think they want to catch him, though. Quetta are batting. But I tell you what, it's been a fantastic evening, and this kind of wicket, they could well be in the business.
Good time to bowl a few dots. Watson trying to clear the fence, just couldn't meet the desired result.
Yeah, the length was right. Umar Khan has bowled superbly against all the big names. He's done really, really well, the young man. Watson was reaching for the ball, quite far extended. The hands are quite far extended in front of his front pad. Difficult to hit it cleanly.
Gets it to bounce a little bit more. Speedy ball, that last one, 92.7. Watson clearing the front leg, wanted a 6. Sub taking care of that shot. After 7, 1 down for 69. Right, 69 for the loss of 1. Power struggle ensues. Who is going to have good next 3 or 4 overs? Imad Wasim coming on to bowl. That's a good move, actually. Umar Khan bowled a splendid first over, so why change the theme from the other end? More left-arm spin for Quetta Gladiators to digest.
I think we saw with the Karachi attack, when they had the 2 spinners bowling at the same time, they really did. Oh, I beg pardon, the Quetta Gladiators, they pulled it right back, the 2 spinners. Yasaka power run. He's way ahead, comfortably cruising, under control. Yeah, too easy. Bring him up here, Danny Morrison. Here's a contest for you.
No problems, keep calm. 69 for 1. What about the dew factor? It didn't hit the outfield yesterday. Hope that all is well tonight as well.
Yeah, haven't seen anybody with the rags out there trying to dry the ball. This man, Shazad, he's been in great touch. Hasn't overhit the ball. Going long, 40 of 24, strike rate of 166, just played some really good cricket shots.
He's a stylish player, and the last 2 innings got 250, so on the cusp of another one, 3 out of 3. How will he play now that he's lost his partner? Shadow practicing some of the big shots, I guess. 73 and a 50, 28 not out versus Multan Sultans. Is that a good HBL PSL? Misfield, he can't afford a misfield. If the power there, messing it up.
Yeah, it was an easy collect. I say easy collect, critical of any fielder, but a comfortable collect should have had, and he knows it. 2 spin bowlers bowling, you need to combine that in the field too.
Yeah, it's about understanding why the change has been made. Imad Wasim is on, so obviously he's looking for one more wicket. And Gladiators have got to read the situation and not be a little casual and carefree. Riley Russo has just walked in. It's important for Gladiators not to lose a wicket at this stage. 118 from 74 on a feather bed. Shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah, Rousseau's muscled this, well fielded on the boundary. This is really well done. Colin Ingram, he was on fire with the bat, and he's put one out on the boundary.
It was well fielded, really well done. Had to move quickly. It's a strong shot from the left-hander. Colin Ingram there, stopping a certain four. Nice and full, only a single, so not a bad over at all. Just 6 from it, 1 down for 75. Required rate less than 10, 9.67. Gladiators slightly ahead at a similar stage. Karachi Kings was 65 without a loss. Got the thigh or part of the pad, not given as a wide. You've got to admire the temperament of this 19-year-old. So difficult to come in the middle of the innings, especially to bowl against a set pair, and he does it so well almost every time. Oh, stumping missed. Ben Dunk. That's going to be a costly miss and an overthrow, really, to rub salt in the wounds. Ravi Bopara misfiring one at the non-strikers end. Well, this really was an easy stumping.
Yeah, Karachi Kings can't afford this. Again, Umar Khan has done Shazad in the flight. That ball is drifting in, has gone through bat and pad, and Ben Dunk all over this. Sadly, didn't complete it. And here's the overthrow, just to make matters even worse.
Do you want to see a brighter, colourful fan? There she is. Six, gone, over the rope, easily done, shorter in length, and plundered by Riley Russo.
Yeah, Rousseau's a strong man. He had just faced 4 deliveries, and I was kind of wondering when he would pull the trigger. Stays back in his crease. He is a powerful fella, so if he gets 3/4 of a bat on, it is going to go far.
One mistake, and you pay a heavy price for it. Oh, ball's a wide one. Is this a stumping chance? It's been given as a wide. I think he's got him. Riley Russo has been stumped. Courtesy, brilliant piece of thinking from Umar Khan. He bowled a wide, deceived the batsman, and a wicket has followed.
That is great thinking, because Rousseau has just pulled the ball for 6. He is thinking this is a legit delivery, so all good from this end. But Rousseau's thinking, I've just pulled one for 6. The young man is going to try and pitch it up. It's wide off stump. Ben Dunk has done really well. Riley Rousseau not even in the picture. What a piece of work from the bowler and the keeper. So Riley Rousseau has gone just as he started to threat. Such a big wicket for Karachi. Crowd going crazy because this man, we know how dangerous he is. He has gone for 10. It's 85 for 2.
Well, this game is hotting up. 106 from 68 balls. 2 wickets down for 85. Umar Khan in the middle of an excellent bowling spell. And how well he read this. Bowled a wide one. Riley Rousseau had no chance. Absolutely no chance really to recover and go back into the crease.
Well, that really is smart thinking, Rambo. He's just gone for 6, bowled back of the length. He's bowled superbly. He really has been throughout the tournament, not just this game. It's 9 overs gone, 86 for 2.
We've reached that stage of the game where both teams can't afford to blink. 105 from 66 balls. Gladiators in need of a partnership. Umar Akmal. Let's see how he deals with the pressure. Every dot ball will increase the required rate.
It is great thinking. It is so wide. Ben Dunk has done really well to get back to the stumps.
Yes.
Not a wide, well bowl, intentional, beautifully done.
Every dot ball will increase that required run rate and increase the levels of the volume outside. Karachi King supporters right behind their team.
Zek Motor Oil, if you hit that, you get 500 US. It was 100 US in the UAE, so you get more money if you hit it here in Karachi. He held his shape when he was looking to drive, making room, and did a good job not playing against the line because Imad Wasim is so wicket to wicket. Gets the ball to curl back from off to middle. It's a good move from Imad Wasim because he's finishing up here. Could have easily saved 1 over for the end part, but he feels that this over can mean more pressure on the Gladiators. Let's see what happens in the last 2 balls. So the required rate is now jumped to 10.03.
Yeah, still a long way to go in the game. Just about to complete half the overs. Still a lot of batting to come for the Gladiators. So for them, the original rate was 9.5. So young supporters, great to have the HBL PSL back in Karachi.
Bowls a dot, excellent over, excellent bowling spell from Imad Wasim. 4 overs, none for 17, including 10 dots. 89 for 2.
their overs done here. It's 89 for 2. And, Quetta in pursuit of at 191. It's 102 from 59. It's 10.37. Just creeping a little Bazid Khan. But they've already qualified, those in purple. And this has disappeared. Yes, Baz.
Umar Akmal adds to those tournament sixes with a massive one. Rocks back, depth of the crease, smashes it wide and handsome. Powerful shot.
Yeah, it's that sort of pitch, isn't it? Because the bounce is so consistent and so true, it allows batters to just hit through it and feel good about playing catch-up. What about batsmen who get bogged down just a little and all of a sudden you're way back in your crease, and then this. Yeah, open blade there, just enough, help the elevation. He's got away with this. Talk about a scissors contract from Akmal.
Head and shoulders. Move for the million. Need a little more energy there, Danny, don't we? Karachi full house. Move for a million. Come on.
Well, they're doing all right, Baz. Do I have to send you down there? Slick you and all. Oh yeah, cover is there. Needed to, because Akmal has only just really got out there. Well, he's had 11 deliveries, to be fair, but he wants to get things moving. Is the nature of him. And Shazad looking for a half century, still striking at 140.
On this pitch, there's nothing like only just got out there. You go out there, a couple of balls, and then you go into it. Such a good pitch. The spinners have done a real job. Umar Khan's been very impressive. Imad has actually bowled through. So now we'll be back to pace. Will be even easier.
Shazad is going to keep the strike here, and he's just asking for some gloves or maybe a different bit of headgear. It's 97 for 2. The last 5 overs have only yielded 31. It's not good enough going along at sixes, because the asking rate is now pretty much 10.5s. So the helmet was called for, because here is Sohail Khan, who's got pace and a pretty bounce as well. And some issues here with spectators at the city end of the stadium here, moving around above the sight screen there. So that's what Asif Yaqub was just sorting out here, talking with Ahmad Wasim. That's length, and you've got to be careful as a bowler with pace on this pitch.
Careful as a fielder as well. The ball races to the fence. You're all the boundary, and you expect a little bit of time when you're that far off, but because it's such a slick outfield, you've got no time. We've seen boundary fielders sort of rushed up. And it's just the nature of the playing field.
Holy heck! Boom! Umar Akmal with a bit of right hand, bottom hand. BK
Brings up the 100 in style. And the hang time on this. What a shot. He's laid into that, and it's gone to the light tower and back. Catch a crore. Don't think anybody wanted to get underneath that. So high.
It's enjoyment. Welcome back, Sahil. One of the changes. Ben Dunk and Sahil Khan into the side. Now we're trying to get our ball back, please. Now the J. Super over. Oh, the Glamour Twins, is it? Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. That's okay. Yeah. Oh. And oh, Zany, that's over 15 degrees, darling. That's a chuck. I'm sorry. No prize.
What about the double bounces? It's a no ball, isn't it? 2 bounces, then hitting the stumps.
We've just had International Women's Day a couple of days ago, so you can take a chill pill, Baz.
So you get the prize off a no ball. Fine.
Yeah, you get that. Some would say the stronger race, isn't it? Women, well, outstanding. Multitasking, rearing children, giving birth, all those sorts of things, women. Tough. You've got to be putting up with you, Baz.
They're tough for the bowlers today, tough for Sohail Khan right now. Umar Akmal is teeing off. Just giving some little bit of room to swing those arms every delivery. A little bit of a worried look from Sohail Khan, just looking around at his field. He's not got enough fielders.
Looking for Yorker. Not bad. Very low full toss. So 8 from 2 to go. Shazad. He's looking to join a couple of merry men. He's looking to join. In fact, his mate at the other end, Umar Akmal and Babar Azam. 3 consecutive 50s. That's from just 3 innings. So it has to be boom, boom, boom in a row. Consecutive innings. Can he do it? He's on 47. 3 away. Can he join Umar and Baba? Oh, he can! Just like that! Help yourself, Shazad! Third 50 on the trot here.
Another little clip off the hip, and it's carried all the way. Ahmed Shazad helping himself to a maximum with minimum effort. Sohail Khan going down leg and disappearing.
Yeah, and that strike rate has now breached 150 for Shazad, and it's brought up 111 for 2. Good old Nelson at the National Stadium. And the King loved it too. Yeah. Change of pace. And 15 runs off the 12th. It's 112 for 2, and it is that time for a hot one. It was kicking up to about 10.65 not very long ago. But a couple of very good overs, and the last one going for 15 has meant the asking rate has dropped down to, well, let's call it 9.9. And so Shazad, who is striking it rather sweetly, has got a nice little personal milestone of joining Umar Akmal and Babar Azam, who, funnily enough, incidentally, are in this match as well, to have 3 consecutive half-centuries on the trot. 3 innings, 3 50s, and he's 54 not out, Shazad, from 36 deliveries, 6 4s and 2 maxims. Well, they're having their turn now, the crowd, enjoying the Tapal tea. Players have had their little time out with it. I had a black one with a bit of honey. Buhuracha.
Well, this man doesn't need any tea because he's going along swimmingly. 54 of 36. Shinwari back in the attack. Third man in the circle. Long on and long off out.
Long starts with a very full delivery. He's renowned of that. Pretty good Yorker when he gets it right, Shinwari. I just wonder also too, Baz, I was thinking about maybe coming round. I know he's not a big exponent. He does though, left arm around the wicket to batters, particularly right-handers are in now.
And there's very few lengths on this pitch where you can actually get away with. The Yorker obviously takes the pitch out of the equation. A good bouncer maybe, but Shinwari is not that brilliant on slow ones, so him being right on the money with the Yorker is so important if he has to bowl a good little spell here.
Partnership 28 from 21. We'll make that 29 now from 22. And these two, well, yeah, you know what Umar Akmal can do. He can just take your part, as simple as that. And Shahzad is nicely set, and he's striking well enough at, well, just under 150. Cute. Get that over up. Carve it up. Jildy, jildy, jildy.
Quetta supporter, isn't he? Wants it to finish in the 18th over.
Got to be somewhere, Baz. Oh, again. Yeah, looking and searching. This is good. And the zingers light up just to add to the occasion. Iftikhar with a direct one.
First three deliveries very full, and that's the way he has to be. This one, the best of the lot, right there. Nothing to work with. Iftikhar just has an easy throw at the stumps. The other problem for Karachi King is that Iftikhar is the only spinner now left. We've got one over from Umar Khan, but if they want spin, you have to be off spin, two right-handers in place.
He's gone looking for it again, but there is protection. This one is a full toss, and Shahzad can't make the most of it. Now the Zik Motorall challenger, what do we got? Tearing around, and action. Get down, get low. Oh, the shot, look, we had a malfunction. Yeah, wardrobe malfunction. What is that blown out? Is that a phone? Baz, go down and get that phone. You need a new one, don't you? Well, at least it's straight, so he has to go down and keep it simple there. There's Umar.
It's been a pretty decent over, just 4 off. And he stuck to that plan of trying to cramp the batsman on that leg stump and bowl as full as possible. Just needs to get out of this over without conceding a boundary. So far, it's been good from Shinwari and good from the crowd. It's been absolutely brilliant from the crowd. Not loud enough though for you, Danny, out there.
No, they need to rev it up another octave or two. Let's say here, what about a little Yorker? Cracking one. Let's rip a pole out. Let's disturb the furniture. And get number 3, because at the moment, well, yes, it's a 10.5, but you back the batting side in this situation if they can just get going a little bit more in terms of hustle on. Yeah, he was searching for Yorkers in this over. Very well bowled. It only goes for 5 off the 13th. It's 117 for 2. Yeah, ticking along nicely, and you're backing the batting side in this position because there are certainly only 2 down, and that's the big difference. They've got all those wickets in the bank. A little bruise on the toe. Is it Shazad, is it? Cop one. No, Shazad, he's played quite nicely, BK.
Played really well. He's got better and better as the tournament has progressed. This pitch suited for his kind of stroke play. Ball coming onto the bat, little flicks over the top, and just timing through the offside. He's really made the most of this good batting wicket, and he's got into top gear at the right time of the tournament, coming to the back end of the tournament. Scored everywhere, heavily on that offside. A couple of pickup shots which went the distance just behind square.
Yeah, he's certainly very good square of the wicket on the offside, and does fancy that cover drive, whether it's along the carpet or on the up. And then if you're slightly in that hip where we saw him go to his half century, beautiful pick up and use the pace of the bowler. Former test opener, of course, for Pakistan. Got all of this. He's clothed it a little bit. Still rotate the strike and give it back to Umar Akmal now. See what he's got.
Just sense this is an important over. That last over from Shanwari just went for 5, no boundaries off it. Now it's Amir Yamin. And if he can bowl a decent over here, it'll be pressure back on Quetta right now. They'll be feeling it a little bit. They'll want a boundary this over. Very important that Amir Yamin gets that Yorker going.
Yeah, when he gets it right, he's good at it too. Skiddy. Oh, he's missed it though. No Yorker there, baby. It's disappeared into the crowd. Here's another maximum.
You could just sense it. The HBL tournament sixes keep racking up. Is that a catcher crore? He is claiming it. Umar Akmal just flicking this, getting right back in his crease and planting this 85 meters. So many people out there, but there's one man who's claiming it.
Is it clean? I need some more evidence, Bazid Khan. Out, is it? You are joking. That Kiwi Munro, he's got to go. Honestly, got to take these every night of the week.
Just cannot do that. The slow one into the pitch. Umar Akmal top edges this, and it just floated out, easy as you like. And he's floated. Oh, he's just not got underneath that. Yeah. Oh, that is not on.
Certainly not. And he's such a good fielder in that position too. He's got good hands. Shelled this one though. Desperately needed that to the Kings. No, I think he needs a bit of energy. Oh, this is racing. And racing. Oh, let's have a look. Might be some good teamwork here. Have a look upstairs, and us and Raza, the TMO, I just want to check this from Livingston and Co down there.
Full length dive out. Has it just trickled over, or I think they've done well. Teamwork. Livingston with the dive, doing well.
Yeah, for sure. He's saved a couple of runs there. Oh, you just need to take those opportunities when they present themselves like that. Munro fluffing it, put it down.
And could be such a big moment in the PSL for HBL PSL for Karachi Kings. They're looking to qualify, they need to win this game, and that might have been the one drop that might come and haunt me. Omar Akmal was trying to hit Amir Amin into the crowd, and it was the opportunity which might have, just might have, got Karachi Kings back in the game. We just have to wait and see.
Yeah, well, he's coming up now from deep backward square to inside the circle as Munro. Oh, certainly is an aerial dive moment right there. Take one and be happy. 12 off the 14th. 129 for 2. Seven fours and 7 maximums so far. Hit by Quetta in the pursuit of 191 to track down what Karachi got. Still a little fresh at this time of the year, even down here on the coast. A few jackets, a few beanies of our camera crew out and about. Spidey's all right, no hoodie required there. But, great scenes here at the Karachi National Cricket Stadium. The HBL PSL box there. Yeah, full of colour, full of fun. Start with an extra. Umar Khan always do ask this question: how much will extras pose of importance? That's the 4th wide, Baz, with the 2-leg buys.
Full house, as it should be. Home team playing.
Got enough! Oh, he didn't come in, but I think it's a great catch. Yamin, he didn't pick it up, and he had to make a bit of territory. Yamin takes a fine one and says, Colin Munro, that's how you do it.
Omar Khan, the superstar. Whenever he's given the ball, you almost think that he's already established himself as an international. Comes in, Omar Akmal knew he was in trouble. I mean, didn't pick it up straight away, but did well, came in, did the job. That's how you do it. Omar Akmal has to go. 27, 130 for 3.
Here is the DJ. Bravo out of Trinidad and Tobago. Coming in there in that hot spot of number 5, where they now, well, pretty much 10.5s. Look at that experience and strike rate and average, you name it, 70-30s. He's been smashing it to all parts for a long time. As DJ Bravo. Oh, I think that's got over the rope, is it? Very frustrating. You don't need that.
Ahmed Shahzad just carries on. Hits it to the leg side. Colin Ingram. Yeah, you need to stop those. He's a good fielder.
2 Collins are having issues out there. 2 lefties, 2 Collins, both born in South Africa. Something's happening.
But again, it's Umar Khan. He's been absolute revelation in this tournament. Bowled it wide. Omar Akmal couldn't get to it. The deep extra cover was in place. And a wicket.
Yeah, couldn't resist, could he? Because he got that wide that was served up and thought, okay, there's the wide, I'm not going to miss out. And he just dragged it still a bit wider. So good stuff from Umar Khan. He's got 3 for 26. He's got 2 to go. He's bowled 11 dots. And he's just ruining the fact now is Umar Akmal in the dugout, because he got to 27 and was looking threatening. So 56 from 32. Lose another one here, and in particular, if they lose Shahzad, who's 66 from 46, then things get a little bit more interesting. Bravo, first ball for him tonight. And they're taking their time here, are the Kings, just slowing it down. Yeah, there's a dot, and they're cheered all the way, dot balls.
Yeah, Umar Khan just getting Karachi back in this. A little bit of a sniff. Getting that wicket, bowling a good tight over now. And another dot ball to end a terrific spell of bowling. End of the 15th, 135 for 3.
We're into the last 5 overs, 56 required, and it really is with the batting side. Shahzad is holding them together, Quetta Gladiators and Umar Khan. It was a magnificent spell from him, 3 for 26. Here's Sohail Khan. And really, Ramiz, Sohail Khan's got to come up with something here. He's gone for runs tonight, 29 in 2.
Yeah, he's probably the weak link, not Umar Khan. Tremendous bowling spell, temperamentally strong, massively intelligent. 3 for 26 in 4 overs. And this was special as well, a wider angle bowl at Umar Akmal, and a very good catch by Amir Yamin. Lovely work done by Kings. He's been flawless under pressure.
Oh, that's a slow, almost like a sponge type bouncer. That's a wide, unfortunately.
Did a bravo on Bravo. Hit the turf hard, but the direction was off. This is turning extremely interesting now. 54 from 29 balls, 7 wickets in hand. You've got a set batsman in Shahzad. This still can happen for Quetta Gladiators.
Well, it's on a knife edge, isn't it, this match? Slower ball. Every fielder is in the firing line, and that man there, Colin Munro, he put a catch down. He'll still be feeling terrible about that.
Takes a bit of time adjusting to the lights, adjusting to the new arena, but that really should have been taken for an international superstar, should have been taken quite easily, but pressure of the situation probably getting the better of Munro. What is happening now? So fine leg has been asked to go back. Mid-off is up in the circle.
Ooh, almost from in front. Well, that required rate is heading towards 12 and over, but they've got wickets in hand, and it's a long batting lineup. This Sohail Tanvir, he's at 9 in the order here for the Quetta Gladiators.
Does he have the next gear, Ahmed Shahzad? Can he get 12 and over?
It's our Brighto Paints puzzle winner. Well done, sir.
Well, he's created a bit of a situation here for Gladiators. Singles of the last 2 balls.
Well bowled, very well bowled. A cat and mouse, almost like reverse psychology there. Sohail Khan trying to read what Bravo's doing, and Bravo's trying to read what he's doing.
Not as elegant as he usually is on the dancing floor.
But he's a man who's got a wealth of cricket under his belt. He's played 400, goodness me, he's way out there ahead of anyone else. Slower ball again, and he's swinging like a rusty gate out there.
It's a good one, Wilco. He actually is. The leg spinner bouncer, and it played it twice before it arrived.
Swinging like a rusty gate in a rainstorm. Oh, what about the Caltex HBL PSL Fantasy League, powered by Connect? Big prizes there. But now this over, it's only gone for 4. 1 ball to complete the 16th. Can Sohail Khan make it count? Can he make this count? Well, it's 1. That's a very, very good over. 5 from it. 140 for 3. .140 for 3. Ahmed Shahzad still there, 68 not out. Quetta need 51 to win from 24 balls. The rate is heading towards 13 and over. Now Shinwari is 2 overs, none for 19. He is a specialist bowler in the closing stretch at the death.
And his record is not bad at all in the death part of the bowling innings. He's got the Yorkers working. Here's another one for you. Yeah, brilliantly bowled.
It's a toe crusher.
Yeah, he's bowled with a lot of control, with a lot of sense. And that's a difficult ball to deliver under pressure. He knows that the batsman is looking to hit him hard, probably downtown, and he gets it absolutely right.
Current run rate, as you can see, is 8.7. It's now in excess of 13. 50 from 23. Now, he can't go too far outside that off stump because his third man is up inside the circle. A flashing blade and an edge here, it's gone. Oh, he's gone down the leg side. That's a poor ball from Shinwari.
You really don't need to preempt. He's bowled those Yorkers extremely well, so just continue with the template, with the script. Back yourself.
Tell you what we got tomorrow, Qalandars. Every Qalandar will be looking at this match now, because if Karachi lose it, Qalandars are still in with the hope of qualifying. They play Sultans, of course, who cannot qualify. Now that's the 2 o'clock start tomorrow. Shazad, he's held his shape. What a shot! That is a very clean strike.
Oh, that is massive from the right-hander, because it was a difficult ball really to hit for a 6. Low full toss, hit the toe end of the bat. They make them sweet all round from the splice to the bottom, and really was well hit.
I think he's been watching Shane Watson bat, because he just held his shape. And then it's Karachi Kings, the late match against Peshawar Zalmi. It all really depends on what happens tonight here in the final 3 overs, 3.5 overs.
It's not over yet for the Gladiators. 43 from 22, and it's Ahmed Shahzad who can win them this contest on 74. If you ever needed a guy who's well settled, who can tee off, it is Ahmed Shahzad.
Well, these Yorkers, it's either glory or gone, and you really have so little margin for error. Can he get a Yorker in here? Shinwari. Oh, it's a big full toss. He's missed his length, but Shahzad has smashed it for 6, and he's looking for the no ball.
He shouldn't be. Just carry on with your effort, boss. You're not umpiring this. That is ridiculous from Ahmed Shahzad. He's losing it completely. He's playing a blinder here. Just concentrate on the job at hand, which is to hit those big shots, big 6. It is not over the waistline. Absolutely crazy stuff from him.
Don't think Viv enjoyed that decision either, or the lack of decision from the umpire. But it's not a no ball, but it's consecutive 6s, which has brought the rate down from in excess of 13 to 10, just over 10. 37 required from 21.
Right, Shinwari under a lot of pressure. 2 balls, 2 6s.
He's gone after him. He hasn't really connected with this.
Right, what about the required rate? Still hovering around that 10, 10.5. They need him to stay right till the end, and Bravo needs to help him out as well. He's been misfiring a few 3 from 7 balls at a stage where you need 4s and 6s.
I think Dwayne Bravo can just get down there, have a quiet word in his ear and say, listen, keep your calm, just keep cool, because you're winning this for us. Mickey Arthur, Salman Iqbal, Wasim Akram, it's all looking a bit tense in the dugout for the Karachi Kings. This is a must-win for them. They must, if they win this, Karachi, they are through to the playoffs. Toe crusher. Oh, everyone's tense. That's Umar Khan down there.
He's a good kid. He's an excellent all-rounder, 19 years of age. He must have been under a lot of pressure, because that was flicked and it went quickly at him. Held his ground, held his nerve, and stopped that forceful flick. Required rate is gone over 11 again. This is seesaw battle between bat and ball.
But you know, Ramiz, if Shahzad is still there, you feel that he can guide this team home against Imad Wasim's Karachi Kings. He's hit 4 6s and 7 4s, 81 from 51. It's 35 from 19. He's just got to keep mentally calm and relaxed. What Shinwari got? Oh, he's gone after him. It's 6 more. That is an expensive over from Shinwari. 162 for 3. Oh, that's a huge over for Quetta Gladiators. 3 sixes from Ahmed Shahzad. He's 87 not out, 162 for 3, 29 required from 3.
Yeah, magnificent batting from Ahmed Shahzad. Shinwari didn't get the Yorkers right, so he had to fall back on length. That was pinned for 6 as well. So terrific over for the Gladiators. They're inching towards a fantastic win here.
Oh dear, that's a wide. Sohail Khan, it's almost, it's so tough for bowlers in the sense that their margin for error is so small. They got to hit the size of literally like a small folded handkerchief. That's their area, and you can see Shinwari has missed it.
That was an excellent 6. Then another one put over square leg. It's a massive hit as well in the last ball of the over, length ball, and did the distance.
Having said that, magnificent striking from Shahzad. Slower ball, and it's flown off the bat. And Quetta Gladiators are getting home here. It's going to need something extraordinary for Karachi Kings to pull this one back.
Yeah, spoiling the party, the Kings party. It's Shahzad and Bravo partnership. 37 off just 21 in the slot. He likes that arc cover drive. He likes that point area. He likes that cover area, and he's bitterly disappointed. The margins are squeezing. You've got to get it absolutely right.
Well bowled. I think he's going to get away with that, Sohail Khan. It's 1 for the over.
It was a brave ball. That really was well bowled. Inches out, and it would have been wider. Shortening the length and surprising Bravo.
24 from 16 required. And Dwayne Bravo hasn't really got going yet, but the fireworks have come from the other end. Bravo 8 from 10. And Shahzad 87 from 52. Can you get a Yorker in here, Sohail Khan? No, it's not. It's a length ball. Swing and a miss from Dwayne Bravo.
I don't know whether the folks back home heard the grunt from Sohail, because when he lets out a grunt, it usually is a slower ball. Beat him with length. And Bravo, a bit airy-fairy in approach.
Well, it might be a good night to wear that shirt, young lad. You might want to walk home with some fellow Quetta Gladiator fans. There's a lot of Karachi fans in here tonight. Slower ball. It's almost gone along the deck to the keeper, and he's still swinging away.
This is a magnificent comeback by the bowler. 3 dots. 3 different deliveries. This did not reach the keeper. Got to him in about 5 minutes, and Surviv is getting just a little bit anxious.
He's trying to keep his calm as well, Mickey Arthur. That's all right, that's okay, it's within the guidelines, it's fine, it's full, and it's good.
Oh, it is brilliant. What a comeback. 4 dots. And so the required rate, which was 9, has jumped to over 11.
And Dwayne Bravo has got 8 dot balls against his name in this innings. He's faced 13, he's got 8. And a little word from Ahmed Shahzad, who must be a bit frustrated at the non-striker's end. This last ball to complete the 18th.
Got to be a slow ball. Got to be a slow delivery, this. Yorker, and almost carried to the fielder, at shot fine. Fabulous over. Fantastic over under pressure. They've got things back on track. Karachi Kings 168 for 3.
Superb over from Sohail Khan. But he's finished his 4 now, but he conceded just 6 runs in that over. And it's 23 required from 12. 23 runs required for Quetta Gladiators to win this match, and they've got 2 overs to do it. So the rate is headed back up towards 11.5, and this is such a testing over now for Amir Yamin.
Yeah, he's gone for plenty. 3 overs, none for 37.
But he's had to make a call here, Ramesh, between Shinwari, who went for 22 in his last over, and he's gone to Yamin, and he's probably got a little prayer in his head here, bowler and captain. Bravo on strike. And that's the best thing that could have happened to Quetta, is to get Shahzad back on strike.
That's an excellent result for the Gladiators. Can he hold his nerve? We're talking about Amir Yamin here. It's prayer times as well. It's too close to call.
Glad she doesn't bite her nails. She's got a good set of nails right there.
Right, I think it's important for Imad Wasim not to clutter his mind with too much of extraneous stuff. Got to keep it as simple as possible. Just let him have a field and then ask him to do a simple job, which is to get the ball nice and full. Look for that Yorker length.
I tell you what, Ramesh, that's easier said than done. Yeah, it's all good in theory, practice, and the execution of it. Oh, it's a wide, it's a wide. And extra deliveries are being donated here as gifts in the City of Light.
Yeah, the pressure getting the better of the bowler. He's bowling to a guy who's played a blinder. 87 from 52 balls. Everyone is tense. Karachi Kings need a good 6 balls there.
Do you know what, Ramesh? You can the emotion and the atmosphere is supercharged. It is an emotional homecoming for Karachi. It's the first time in the 4 years of HBL PSL that Karachi have had a home game. They want a W, not an L. Oh, it's a full toss. And that's not what to bowl to Shahzad. He's making mincemeat of Karachi.
Yeah, bad ball to bowl at this stage. It's the pressure. Nothing else but the pressure of bowling to a guy who's batted beautifully. Nearing 100. Ahmed Shahzad, and he has held his nerve, held his cool. Covered the stumps away towards the offside and got the ball in the slot. Amir Yamin has got to deliver a better ball. Required rate has come down to 9.
Well, Ahmed Shahzad, he's already got 4 centuries on his T20 CV, and he's 7 short of a 5th now. Pressure on the bowler to deliver here. He's gone after him leg side, and he's found the gap. No, he's found Colin Ingram. Oh, problem if it's a direct hit. It's close. It is close, this. I think he might just have got home. Brilliant fielding from Ingram.
They're all looking at each other. Mickey Arthur is anxious. Have they got a run out? What is he getting from his partner? It's not a thumbs up exactly. This is too close to call. I think he's out. The ball is in the hand when the singers are disturbed. The stumps are broken. Karachiites erupt in elation. Decision pending is out. Even though this is not Ahmed Shahzad who's gotten out, but a wicket is a wicket, and a newcomer comes in. So there's ray of hope for Karachi Kings.
Well, it wasn't one of Bravo's best, but he's gone for 9, 177 for 4. Amr Ali on strike. I beg your pardon, it's Ahmed Shahzad.
I thought that was a brilliant piece of cricket from Karachi Kings. Ingram there first stopping the ball, stopping a 4 actually, recovering well enough to throw a flat return, which was a difficult take for Amir Yamin. He did a fantastic job by staying behind the stumps and getting rid of the bails in time. Great 1 and 2 from Ingram and Amir Yamin.
Right, Amr Ali is on strike. That should... Oh no, the umpire said it's wide. A marginal call.
Didn't have to go wide actually, because he's a new batsman, Anwar Ali, so you're better off just trying to target the stumps or look for that Yorker. Even a full toss would have not been such a bad choice. It was a wide one. It covered the stumps, and so that forced the right-arm pacer to bowl that wider angle.
Imad Wansi wanted a chat with the umpire here. How wide was it? It was wide. Umpire was right. Oh, it's another wide. It's even wider. Oh, Yamin, what's he doing?
Has got to just hold his nerve. Just look at the target, which can't be that wider angle to a new batsman.
Well, 10 wides. There've been 10 wides and 19 extras in this innings. You just can't do that. That's 3 overs of extras, 10 wides. Amr Ali, he can bat. He can bat. He's gone after him and found Wasim. Direct strike he had got.
See, would have been simple if he had targeted the stumps. Why preempt? Why force yourself to do something different when the situation demands of you to be as carefree as possible, as clean as possible in your mindset? Direct hit would have taken care of Anwar Ali. He was short of the crease.
Oh, how many balls has he bowled in this over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 deliveries he sent down, and we've had 1, 2, 3 wides. So he's got 1 more ball to finish this over.
What are they discussing right now? You can't set a field for a full toss, so it's got to be either a slow ball or a wider angle, which is not wide. Ahmed Shahzad is on strike. He'll be looking to cover the stumps and go strong through the leg side field.
Oh, is it wide? It's another wide. Bowler can't believe it.
Well, this wasn't a wide. This wasn't a wide because the batsman had gone across towards the offside, and it wasn't out of bounds for the striker. It wasn't as if he was denied the chance to hit the ball. Bad call from the umpire, unfortunately. Everything's happening. Look, he had pushed himself outside the stumps, and it was in the range. It was in his range, the batting range.
I think the bowler can feel aggrieved. Is this over ever going to finish for Karachi? Oh, he's latched onto it. He's going to get 4 here. Shahzad goes to 99. An expensive over. 5 needed by Quetta from the last. One over to go here at the National Stadium, Karachi. Anwar Ali, he's just come in, and this poor fellow, unfortunately, Amir Yamin, has just gone for 54 in his 4 overs. 54 in 4. 13-18 off the last over, and he bowled 4 wides or 5? 4. This is the last ball.
Yeah, it was never going to work because he was under a lot of pressure. Bowl wides. He's feeling the pinch, feeling the heat of the situation, and could never recover mentally. Yeah. Sorry state of affairs. Got a feel for him. Not easy to bowl in such a pressure cooker situation.
And now Shahzad, he's not on strike, but he's on 99. And it's Anwar Ali who's on strike. Five required from the last over, and it's Usman Shinwari to bowl it. 3 overs for 41. Here we go. Oh, it's skewed off the edge for 1. That's all it's going to be. And so Shahzad, who's been irrepressible here tonight, he needs 1 for his century.
It's a tremendous run chase, and it's been great batting under pressure. Spoiling the party for Karachi Kings. Wouldn't have been easy for Ahmed Shahzad, but he's looked determined, looked hungry for runs. It has been a wonderful HBL PSL for him. 250s before this, and now on the cusp of something sensational. A run away from 100.
Well, every fielder is on edge here. The lights are on all around the ground with people with their mobiles. The lights are flashing. Shahzad clumps this. And he's gone. He is out for 99. And Shahzad perishes. Colin Ingram takes a stunning catch. This match is not over yet.
Absolutely incredible fielding. Flying in the air, and what a moment to get out. So near an individual milestone, and so near Gladiators, near the finishing line. He miscued it, and have a look at this effort. It is sensational effort. A flying Ingram gets rid of Ahmed Shahzad, but take a bow. Ahmed Shahzad is batted beautifully. 99. What a knock. What a moment to get out. 187 for the loss of 5. Gone for 99 of 57 balls.
Anwar Ali on strike, 4 needed. Oh, he's got an edge, he's gone! And Shinwari is tearing through Quetta in this final over.
Wow, wow, wow! So near, but still, so far. 2 blows. And Shinwari is creating a bit of drama out there. He's on a hat-trick. What a moment to get your hat-trick. Need 4 now from 3 balls of wild slash, and he's taken. It's not only a wicket, but more importantly, it's a dot. And the pressure is now on Gladiators. They've lost Anwar Ali for just 2. 6 down for 187. The drama continues here at the National Stadium, Karachi.
Mohammad Nawaz comes in, he's on a hat-trick. Usman Shinwari is on a hat-trick. Quetta need 4 from 3 to win. And he flicks it leg side for 1. Umar Khan is the fielder.
We are taking it right till the end. It is not over yet for Karachi Kings. 3 from 2 balls. We could have a super over, finally.
Oh dear, it's serious stuff. Sir Vivian Richards, Mickey Arthur. So 3 runs required from 2 deliveries. Sarfraz is on strike.
Watch out for that dinky shot, maybe a ramp shot. He's so good at improvisation. And he'll go straight away.
3 needed. Oh, he's chopped on! He's chopped on! And Shinwari is shimmering.
How this game has turned on its head. Courtesy Usman Khan Shinwari, who was taken off after conceding 22. Didn't bowl the 19th over. Has come back to bowl the last over, and he has created not only drama but hysteria here at the National Stadium, Karachi. Mickey Arthur is all pumped up. Come on, Karachi now. That is what he's saying. 3 from 1 ball. Wow, wow, wow. What a contest. Sarfraz Ahmed gone for not 7 down for 188.
Sahil Tanvir comes in. This man can bat, but can he do this for Quetta? Quetta needs 3 from the last ball. This is the end of Sarfraz.
Yeah, I was expecting to get this one through. 3rd man, Shinwari is red hot. 3 wickets in the last over when it was supposed to be a walk in the park. How the expressions have changed. The mood of the 2 dugouts. It's Gladiators now under a lot of stress.
Well, this is an unbelievable comeback by Usman Shinwari. He bowled 3 overs, none for 41. He's taken 3 for 2 in 5 balls, and he's got this last ball to deliver. Karachi, the entire Karachi stadium, all eyes on Shinwari and Tanvir. Here we go. 3 needed. Oh, it's hit him straight in front. It's straight in front. It must be gone. It doesn't matter if it's not an LBW, because Karachi have won this match. And Shinwari has shut the door on Quetta.
And on Lahore Qalandars as well. They're out of this contest as well, but credit to Karachi Kings for producing a brilliant passage of play. Shinwari, the hero, in the last over, picking up 3 and getting rid of the Gladiators' run chase.
So Karachi Kings win this match against Quetta Gladiators by 1 run, and Karachi Kings have qualified for the playoffs, and Lahore Qalandars can only drown their sorrows. What a contest this has been.
Oh, outstanding stuff, this. What a great comeback by Karachi Kings, playing in front of their home crowds. They did not disappoint them. Shinwari, the man who turned it around in the last over.